Football is back, ladies and gentlemen, which now means it's time to get your team's football shirt. But I'm not trying to pay £120 for a football shirt. I'm just saying. But I have found the solution for myself and for you, the lovely audience of the Don Hussam channel, with your own coupon promo code. And this is the solution, ladies and gentlemen. All you've got to do is just go to okjersey.com. As you guys can see, all the options are there. Of course, I'm a Liverpool fan, you guys already know. And then this is the shirt. Look how amazing it looks. I'm just going to go pick my size. And then after that, I'm going to choose the Premier League patch. And listen, I'm too old to be putting any player names on the back. So I'm just going to get it as it is. I'm going to click add to cart, view cart. And this is the same thing that you guys do on any website. You proceed to checkout, you fill in all your information. And then after that, coupon code to start. When you click this coupon code, you get a 8% discount. Enjoy shopping, guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all good, guys. I show up to an Ahwa episode for the first time in 7 weeks to not get cooked.
Harder. Get kicked, snakes get slivery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Judah. Every member on my team is a shooter. Night like a room, no room for him shoot.
Anyway, Habibis, we are here. Hamza's joining us in a bit. Liverpool win. Forest lose at home to Brighton. You absolutely suck. Man United win. Chelsea, Arsenal end in a draw. And City win. How are you guys? Are you guys good?
Why do you think you're not getting cooked?
Hold on. Put your hands up if you've got 3 points. Listen, big up the chat, you know, yeah? Big up the chat. Big up everyone. Today's a lovely day. How is everyone in this Sunday evening? Yeah, do you get me, yeah?
You feel good?
Bro, it's been fantastic, yeah? You know, there's going to be a lot...
Me and you are on the same side. We are winners, bro.
We're winners.
3-point collectors, lad. 3-point collectors.
What's that Yamal celebration? Listen, bro, when we was losing 1-0, listen, we'll talk about United later on, innit? We'll talk about United later. Listen, Paz is on mute, yeah?
Don't tell him. You're
on mute.
Yes.
You're on mute. You're on mute. Just
That's
like
how
the
his team
Arsenal.
performed. That's how his team performed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hooked. Stinker unhooked. But listen, someone said I'm joking me. Anyway. Yeah, what are we starting off? Are we talking about the derby, yeah? The Chelsea game?
No. You know, yeah. The derby, though. You cannot say the derby. The derby is like Liverpool United.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll say
derby. When you say the derby, it's like a big thing. Yeah, not 2 Champions League combined.
Derby.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
You better keep me muted. You're the one that muted yourself, brother. Don't sit up here and act like I muted you. I didn't mute you.
I finally been lied, Joe.
Look at this liar. Hey, I have never muted any of you, bro.
I'm trying to silence me.
You muted yourself.
Silence me. But just remember, that's all I would try to put before anyone starts their little monologues. I would like to just set the scene. Ahmed, you are 7th.
No one cares. No one cares.
You are 3 points ahead of Liverpool.
Anyway, let me segue the show. Big up for you guys. Already 500 people are in the building. You get me here for the Arsenal cooking. 500 people in the building. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing now. Big up to everyone who just joined us from the Football Terrace. So big up to Terry for the raid. And big up to everyone who just joined us from MHF. 500 people. You guys know how Ahwa is. I don't want to keep stopping the show to tell you to like and subscribe. So just close the live chat, hit the like button, check out our sponsor, use code Hussam for 8% off. Big up to my guy, Fonzie, who says, hold that Laz, you Faz reject. He's using last week's joke because they called you Faz last week. I don't know why. And then Omar just says, A'udhu Billah, came the day we hold hands with United. I'm desperate. I'd hold hands with Wolfie if it means I don't get cooked. Anyway. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Big balls, you know.
It's different culture, mate. Different culture. Here it's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I remember.
Now,
I ain't over there, man.
Everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah, anyway, I was gonna call it BB.
Let's speak of Arsenal Chelsea. I want to go to Yasser first. I don't know who put this bomb top row. So anyway, Yasser, talk to me as the home team. You give us your analysis of the game.
Obviously, look, I'm gonna be honest, innit? The result for me is disappointing, and in terms of I wanted to win, and obviously it didn't happen. But in terms of the positives, was more like the performance after we conceded the goal. Obviously, the player got sent off and all that. But from that aspect, I'm happy in it. But in terms of the result and all that, I'm not happy. It's disappointing. The only thing I'm gonna say is make sure you respect my club in it. And for you, Paz, yeah, stop typing in the chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can see, man. I can hear your fingers as
You're
well.
on the show. Why are you typing in the
What a
chat? You're
performance.
so
What are
weak.
you still?
You're so weak. Let
What a free
Yasser land. You thought he got a point with 10 men. He got a point with 10 men. He should be proud of his team.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a fraud. Go ahead, Yasser.
That's like the Arsenal fan saying the corner was offside, and the referee. You know, be quiet, Paz. Let me speak. Today I'm speaking. I feel disgusted even having to do the whole shameless thing, yeah, because I'm upset by the 3 points. Respect my club. Do you get me? I'm not this whole. You get me? No European heritage and all that. No one has no. You get me? No booking details, all that. Or no. Next time, don't think you're just gonna roll over my club, bro. Do you get me? Like I know you beat Spurs and that. We beat Spurs, except for Hamza. You get me? But you need to be calm. Do you get me? Next time, check your mirrors and that before you talk on the internet. That's what you need to learn.
Can I ask you a question,
Yeah.
Yes?
You came to my club, my stadium. Caicedo got sent off. Yeah, and Zubamendi was looking homeless in midfield, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get me? Your boy Saka on the right hand side. What
Yeah.
was he doing? He was starving, blood. He was starving
Yeah.
on the right wing as well. We
Ask you a
told you,
question
man,
then,
not
Ahwa.
enough predictability. Man are trying to force these players on the right hand side.
No
And
questions.
no questions until I finish. Then you can ask your question.
Okay, please,
God.
please.
Yeah.
sorry.
You never check
yes,
mirrors.
you said respect.
I
your club.
understand that you're in good form. Listen. I understand you're in good form, but you see, remember when J. Cole said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, brother." 6 years, you ain't won anything. What's this? Are you gonna keep falling for this rubbish until you win? You're not getting no respect. We've won before. We've won in recent times. Do you get me? We've beaten big teams and all that. Like we've got respect outside and inside. I don't ask people to respect my club. But next time, we've beaten Liverpool. They know we went to Hussam. Remember when you done the apology video when you didn't think we can beat you? We went toe to toe with you, man. When no one expected us to.
Yeah, I respected the performance. Even we won.
Yes, but I'm saying in general, this whole thing about you're gonna roll us over, our defense is rubbish. I told you, man, Fofana's back. What do you think? Like, what you think? We won clean sheet away from them before this game, but we have a rubbish defense. You're supposed to have amazing God-tier defense, apparently. Yeah, couldn't hack it. Astaghfirullah, not on that, but that's what happens when you play too many games and they have all this weird stuff. But essentially, your team, yeah, you're seeing it for what it is, isn't it? This is like Sunderland type performance. You get me? When we lost it, this is what we saw. Do you get me? When Maresca, not even Maresca, Arteta went back to normal haram football, crossing, but it didn't lead to anything. Yeah, Martinelli, you got your old Martinelli back, the Donny that you wanted to sell. Yeah, look, this is what happens, bro. Even the players that came off the bench didn't do nothing. Do you get me? Obviously, Fofana fell asleep, didn't really track his man. Marino got the goal, fair enough. We couldn't really do anything really going forward, but we were still the better team. So what happened to slapping us, bro? That's the first question. Yeah, what happened to slapping us? The elite team that I'm seeing, man, fit in with your invincible team, and he's better than Perez, and he's better than them, man. Reece James, and you see what Reece James done? He bullied your whole midfield. Do you get me? He was even going to left wing at some point to get the ball and that. Yeah, but now they're saying he's a DM. Oh, we can't compare him to Timber because he's a DM. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to fit your player in. When it matters, your players fold, and that's on you, man. And you gotta check your mirrors before you talk. Until you win anything, that's when we're gonna respect you and say, you know what?
Just before we let like the rest of the panel as well speak on this, just because Yasser, you have to be honest about this. Can we get your 2 cents on the Caicedo thing as well?
Red card. It's a red card. I said it was a red card when it happened. It was dumb to do that in the game, especially knowing how important he is to our team. So it was like,
do you believe he cost you the game?
Yeah, 100% he cost us the game, because if he was in that team, we would be able to go forward more than we did. I think that was like really dumb to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So like 100% that was stupid. Yeah.
So at least you're being honest with that. Okay, fair enough.
Yes, can I ask you something?
You're sitting there asking them to respect your club. Do you lot respect your own club yet?
Is it because I'm doing the shameless thing? Is that why?
No.
Why then?
Because I'm going to ask you this question and I want a respectful answer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in the title race?
Oh, that's not a new question. Everyone knows I've answered this question before. I've always said since the beginning of the season, I said we're in it till we're mathematically not in it anymore.
No,
So I've always
that's
said
not what I'm asking you. That's not respecting your club, bro. That's not
respecting my club.
That's
but
not
listen,
respecting.
we're more self-aware about my club.
Watch this. Paz, are you in the title race?
Yes. We're going to win the league.
Okay, cool.
Let's try it again.
Are you in the title race?
I'm in the title race. Okay, is that what you want? I'll tell you. I'm in the title race.
Okay, cool.
What I said earlier, what I'm saying now is the same thing. Like for me, it's not. It doesn't make a difference. It's the same answer.
The energy is different. Do you see why when you're asking people to respect your club and you can't respect your own club? You see?
But what does that got to do with what does that got to do with today's performance, though?
Okay, what is the point of playing these Premier League games? To what end?
Okay, but our games have different meaning to your games because
unless you're going to tell me you're Tottenham now, who only celebrate beating Man City every year.
I'm not celebrating. Everyone that knows me knows that I'm not necessarily happy when it comes to the result today, and I'm not happy. I wanted the 3 points. I wanted to be closer.
I'm asking you about this respect.
Yeah, but Wolfie, the reason why no, Wolfie, let me tell you something. The reason why I'll stop you from that angle, the Chelsea one specifically, is because we're not going to have existential conversations every week. Today, we're here to discuss game week 13. Like, as an example, Liverpool overall are shit, but we won this week. Khalas, adi. You don't have to just like, oh, Liverpool are shit.
Yeah,
so now because Liverpool won, you just want to specifically talk about results.
Correct. No, I'm saying today, we watched 90 minutes of football. Chelsea were with 10 men for 60 minutes, and they deserve praise for a proud performance where they scored the first goal of the game with 10 men and then defended. Yes, they conceded a goal, but they did not lose that game because other teams might have folded. And Arsenal deserve criticism for not beating 10 men for 60 minutes at 0-0. We're not here to go like, oh, Arsenal are top, Arsenal. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I have that logic, yeah? And I'm going to be consistent with this. Let's assume, for the sake of argument, Chelsea beat Arsenal 3-0 today. Paz also is top of the league in both scenarios. So what is the response going to be? I'm top of the league. I'm top of the league. That's not the point. We're speaking about today's
That's what you did when you won 5-5, bro, and we warned you.
That's not true. And you know it's not true because I criticized my club even when we were winning. Don't just rage bait. Today's game in a 90-minute prism, Caicedo was fucking shit and he deserved to get criticized. I think Enzo Maresca mentally charged the players in a bad way where they were emotional extra for no reason whatsoever and didn't use the emotion in a good way. From Arsenal's perspective, I'm sorry, against 10 men, you have to win. This is it. Because we're talking about predators here. I'm not saying Arsenal till the end of the season should win every single game. That's me being disingenuous. I'm simply saying, okay, context of today's game, 10 men. As the predator, as the person who's top of the league, you put your foot on Chelsea's neck and you choke them out. Meaning, if Arsenal wins today's game, Chelsea's momentum is fucked. Chelsea are demoralized. Chelsea don't believe they're in a title race anymore. They don't have any momentum anymore. And Arsenal look at themselves and they're like, fuck, we're 9 points ahead. So that's my
point. I disagree.
And because they said they'll slap
I would like to offer an alternative way of thinking.
Sam, no, I don't care. You're not talking this.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, who are you?
Big man! Big man! I'm thinking by accident! Shut up! You are bottoming! You are in the worst form out of all three of us! No! You're not allowed! No! You're not allowed to...
I don't allow him. I don't allow him. Paz, no. Paz.
Come here with chest now! You're coming with chest now! You're not allowed to do that!
Humble yourself.
Last week,
put yourself on the floor like your manager.
Paz, have some manners, Paz.
You do.
Have some manners, Paz, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell me I have no manners. I've got no manners.
Listen,
no home training, no manners.
He talks about
you get overexcited when Hamza talks, man.
Oh, do what you want. Oh, we are this, we are that. No. No, it's my turn.
Hamza, remember what he said to you last week, you know?
My turn, because then you have to hold monologue, bro. You have to hold monologue. You're shameless.
Let Hamza speak. Let's hear his angle. You were sat there laughing every single Ahwa ep when he was speaking on Liverpool.
I've drawn. What are we talking about?
Against
No,
10
he's telling
men.
me in a draw.
And Hamza won. And Hamza won.
Hamza won, exactly. This week, you see, you're in the basement.
Bro,
Me
Yeah,
and
Hamza, remember what he said to you last week, yeah?
Don't
forget.
a draw.
Listen,
The second
listen.
in the league.
Okay, let me just mediate this.
Hamza's angle.
Wait,
Let's hear his
Hussein,
angle.
let me mediate this. Whoever answers yes to this question can go. Hamza, you happy you won this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. Paz, are you happy you drew this weekend?
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it. Hamza,
ahead,
over to you.
Okay.
Wait to set up. Wait to say a nothing.
Listen, let me just say, I don't know, man.
He's happy.
Like you know, big up Igo, yeah.
I'm gonna do what Hamza did.
I was flicking through videos, yeah, and I flicked through this video.
Would you rather win the Premier League or the Europa League? I would rather win the Europa League. Because I'm the Premier League. I got it already. Give me something that I don't got.
Hey, you know Arsenal fans, big up everyone, but you know Arsenal fans, lower your standards.
So we're clear.
Whatever
Whatever he was playing is not me.
When we
So
tell
you
you
now
that,
you're
you are
starting from a
nobody.
baseless point. Just so
One
we're
second.
clear.
Yard man and a gal, he said
Just
it.
so we're clear. What he just said. What he
You're
just
not-
played is not me. Hamza, what you just played
You,
wasn't me.
your fan base prefer
No.
He said Igal. He said Igal.
You go.
Igal. He
Yard
said
man.
I
Igal.
got it
Yeah.
already. He wants
He
to
said
win
he
the
got.
Europa League. Win
Perfect.
something
He
you don't
can
have.
win again.
You haven't got Europa League even. You shame. How can you talk to us? You don't even have a Europa League. Well, how can you show your face?
There you go.
They come here, they're so desperate. And they compare to these big clubs. Well, like Chelsea is a huge club. Chelsea is a huge club. 2 UCL, 1 Europa League, or 2 Europa League. Is it 2 Europa League? 2
Yes.
Europa Leagues.
Yes,
And,
one on
you
Baku.
know,
Baku
World
one.
Cup Cups, you know, world champions. Bro, the gold badge days, that's heritage. I live in London. London was a shithole without Chelsea coming here. London was one of the big cities, never had a UCL. I remember one time I went to Istanbul and they said to me, yo, where are you from, London? I said, yeah, they're like, get out of here. No, big club. I said, what do you mean? Because that place doesn't have a UCL. Nottingham is a big place. Liverpool is a big place. Manchester is a big place. London is a shithole. I looked down, I said, yo, I'll never say I'm from London again. Yo, what a shame. Yeah. These guys brought the UCL to London. Imagine the capital, one of the biggest capital cities in the world. Milan had it, Amsterdam had it with Ajax. Yeah. Benfica had it, Porto had it. Bro, big cities, you have to have a UCL. Wolf, you had it, man. Wolf, he said, let me give it to these guys. Boris and all that, just put it in your cupboards. They were embarrassing. Chelsea gave London, this city, a face. It was a bunch of nothing. Well, people say, I'm the best in London. What's London? Get out of here. No UCL, no Europa League. This guy said, Hamza, I brought it back home. When they brought it from Bayern Munich, man, they didn't even take it from somewhere. They snatched it from the Germans in Munich and say, give it to me. I'm taking it home. We were proud of these guys. I'm proud. I had to take a beating from this guy because I know I respect these guys. I just banter them, but deep down I know those trophies are huge trophies. When they think we've won it, oh fine, Europa Conference, we banter them, but they have won it all. When you walk in Stamford Bridge, it's a respect. It's not your shitty little stadium. Emirates has nothing. Emirates has never seen a major trophy. What have you seen? FA Cup.
They have a fashion show. Apparently, they have a walkway fashion show.
1 billion stadium to 1 FA Cup. You talk to them. You see, bro, how many of them can you lock them up in a hospital?
Conference League.
How many of them, man? I'm sick of these guys.
Hey.
The reason why we don't detest you because we're jealous. There's nothing to be jealous about, Paz. There's nothing to be. John, Paz, you're a loser. City Football Club with that stadium have got a Premier League. Don't cry. It's not ready to cry yet.
Has everyone got a European Cup
And I'm
here?
not hurting your feelings. I know you got work on Monday.
Wait, Hamza, has everyone got a European Cup here on the panel?
Yes. Yes, bro. We can go for dinner and laugh. And someone can tell me, look, as long as I have Istanbul training, me, I'm just
Collection,
thinking
Habibi,
Istanbul,
collection.
we're hugging each other.
Collection.
Come all my days. Bro, everyone will talk about their memories. We'll be
10
so
men,
happy.
Hamza, 10 men. 10 men, Hamza.
What
10
am I?
men.
10 men.
1 hour, 10 men.
Bro, this shameful football club were threatening Chelsea. Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea said, Hamza, I know I'm not ready. But you know one thing?
What does Hamza do?
Hold on a second. These guys were lying. They were bragging about a guy called Declan Rice.
Oh, cook him.
Declan Rice.
Please.
Wallahi, I've got guys told me Declan Rice is a mixture of Roy Keane and Steven Gerrard. Wallahi. Some, wallahi, man, they're shameless. He was a mixture of... Bro, they said it's Roy Keane and Steve. Bro, how do you mix? These are the greatest midfielders. He doesn't touch Carrick, no chance.
Facts.
He doesn't touch these. These are great, man. We banter some Gerrard.
Wallahi, you spitting, by the way.
Just so we're clear, he has mentioned.
So look at Abdiaz's step,
So
bro.
I'm just saying, let's talk about the game. He has mentioned nothing about the game, by the
No,
way.
1 second.
Just so we're
Declan
clear.
Rice.
Wait, no.
You've got that.
We're
You're
going back to
actually.
Declan Rice. Declan Rice.
That, bro,
Declan
how
Rice.
long are we
They're saying he's a mixture of Ryan Mason and Lee Catamore.
Was top-
You don't let me know when he's done.
Santi said it today. He said,
Hey,
what
no,
does
that's
Declan Rice have that Henderson doesn't have? In fact, Henderson has better. Henderson has won UCL as a captain. Henderson has brought a Premier League. You know,
Henderson's
people
got
cast
capacity.
Henderson. What they cast Henderson? You are shit.
Henderson's also like 35, by the way.
Henderson was leading Liverpool Football Club to major trophies. He doesn't even lace the boots of Henderson yet.
This is not our show, bro. This
Bro,
is-
no. We're not doing this. We're not here to give you therapy. We're not here to give you psychological counseling. We're telling you the truth. So if you need to see a psychiatrist on Monday, you
Our
book your
stands for
appointment
we
now.
must let Baldy
Yeah.
waffle for 50
The
minutes
problem is
about nothing to do with the topic.
11 men.
Hamza. I'm cool with the monologue, but
No,
can
no,
you at
one
least get
second.
on topic?
So,
Can you
there
at
were
least talk about the game,
11
please?
men today.
Thank
And
you.
Why were you
Declan
laughing on
Rice-
Wednesday then? How when he was telling us Gerard
I'm-
slipped?
I would no. I'm
You were
not
laughing on Wednesday when he was saying Gerard slipped.
I don't like any of Hamza's monologue.
After
But
Eindhoven,
what
what
did
did Gerard have to do with Eindhoven? Nothing.
I can't eat Hamza's monologue every stream.
You know
What
what?
about?
You know when you
Big up the Hamza monologue.
You know when you're swinging, and the guy is busy like that, he doesn't know where he's at. That's what the feeling is at. Even the episode that, you know, when you're like,
He's going red, bro.
and
Fans
you're
is
about to
going
go
red.
down. Yeah?
I'm black, I don't go red.
So
That's gone
there were
red.
11 men,
Literally black.
and they were yapping about Caicedo and Declan Rice. I'm the back of Declan Rice. But Sam, I opened my eye. I said, I rate Declan Rice for Sam. But when you start bringing his agendas and say, uncomfortable conversation, quadruple, we might do the treble, we might do the quadruple. It's uncomfortable. He's the second best midfielder other than Rodri. Then people have to judge and say, fine. Where were you today? Why did Declan, when they went 10
Don't
men
even get
down,
us started on Zubimendi, by the way. Stinker and hook.
First
today.
of all,
I was saying he's better than Party Hassan, you
Zubimendi
know.
had a very bad game.
Who played-
Rice
Yes.
had a decent
Today,
start.
Zubimendi
What are we
stank.
talking
No,
about?
we're gonna come.
Why is everyone getting onto Rice? And Zubimendi's the one that had the bad game.
No.
No, Zubimendi
I know you
and
didn't
Eze
watch
were
the game.
both shit.
If you're getting onto Rice instead of Zubimendi, you didn't watch the game. People are just saying. people are just
Eze didn't get
saying
10
Rice
minutes in the
because
half
he's the-
circle like he did against
he's the
Tottenham.
biggest-
Zubimendi and Eze were really bad.
No,
Zubimendi
Rice-
and
Sam,
Eze.
one second.
So get onto
No,
the people that were bad.
Sam.
Rice was not bad.
Rice went centre back, Sam, against 10 men. Rice
What are
went
you-
centre back. Rice was so shook
Back
by
to his original
by
position.
these things.
Yeah.
My guy went
What are we on
centre back. He got so shook. You're
You
10
say you
men
said-
down.
you didn't watch
let
the
me
game.
Some be honest with me. There's some I've seen you against 10 men. Gerrard lifting.
Hamza,
you,
Hamza.
you
Hamza,
know,
did you watch the game?
material,
Hamza, did you watch the game? Hamza, did you watch the game?
Rice went backwards.
Hamza, did you watch the game?
Guess how many? One second. Guess how many passes he had? Sam?
Hamza, did you watch the game?
Guess how many? How
Hamza,
many
did you
passes
watch
he
the
had?
game?
Sam? He had 75
You didn't watch the
passes.
game. Yep. You
Guess
Gareth
how
didn't
many
watch the game.
passes he had
You
sideways?
didn't watch the game.
One second.
I bagged you
Hold on
already.
here.
You've been bagged. You didn't watch
One
the game.
second. No, one second.
Did you watch the game? No. Did you watch the game?
Mute yourself. Yeah?
Did you watch the
You
game?
yourself. You
Did
do
you watch
today.
the
You're
game?
shameless to come even
Did you
utter a
watch
word
the
when you
game,
do a game
Hamza?
today. You have
didn't
nothing
watch the
to
game.
utter today.
You didn't watch the
So,
game.
We had
Hamza, did you
75
watch the game?
passes. Yeah, I'll give you the
Hamza,
stats
did you
today.
watch the
The
game?
stats today.
So
I
you're
got
going to get stats.
Zubi Mendy, which
You
you're
didn't
right,
watch
he had 21
You
passes.
didn't
Sam.
watch the game.
Yeah,
Did you-
Zubi
Zubimendi
Mendy
was
had
bad.
21 passes. Yeah.
Did you watch the game?
Who played in midfield?
He's talking on Zubimendi.
1 second. Who played in midfield? Caicedo and who else? Reece
Reece
James.
Reece James, yeah.
Reece James is not a midfielder. Yes or no, Sam? Reece James
That's
is not a
nonsense.
midfielder.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Reece
what
James
position
first.
is Reece
No,
James?
Reece James. No,
What-
you're lying now.
what
Because
position
Reece
is
James'
Reece
first loan into first team football was where he played midfield. So we're
No,
not doing
listen.
that.
What
We're not doing
position
that. We're not
is Reece
doing that.
James?
And he
Sam?
played
What
midfield
position is
all
Reece
throughout
James?
growing up. So we're
Reece
not doing
James
that.
is a right
That's a
back.
lie. That's a
He's
lie.
Yeah.
He played
fighting for
midfield
the
plenty.
same
That's the way
position
he
we
That's a
spoke
lie.
about. then.
Reece James has played midfield plenty. We're not doing that.
Oh, he's
He
not a
can play that.
midfielder. Is he a born
No, we don't
midfielder?
say he can play that. He's
Is he a
been
born midfielder? Is he a born midfielder?
Yes, because he grew up playing midfield.
My guy plays as a right back for Chelsea.
I
You
watched
scumbag.
Reece
You
James from when
shameless
he was
come here
16
for
and
excuse
he
to try and
played
defend Declan Rice. Son,
centre mid and right back.
son, he played in mid. We not wallahi. Let me say, he played in midfield as a right back,
No.
and I've seen that before. And we smashed Liverpool
He has played.
when
He had to
Gusto played in
first play
midfield. Sam, did I not destroy you when Gusto played in midfield?
No,
I
no,
came
no,
for your
no,
midfielder,
no,
McAllister,
no, no.
and you took the smoke. The same smoke you have to hold.
No,
Reece
no, I
James
disagree. I'm not
played-
you. I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm not
played in
you.
midfield,
I'm
yeah,
not
played
you.
in midfield, and he dunked on Zubimendi.
I'm
Zubimendi had 21 passes the whole game. Nearly.
Mm-hmm.
How many minutes did he play? 60 minutes, 50 minutes?
Wait, hold on. What are we talking about?
How many minutes did he play, Zubimendi?
Oh, Zubimendi.
Came off
Zubimendi was
60
awful today.
How many
He had a
minutes?
bad. He had a
How
bad.
many
He had a
minutes?
bad. He had a bad. He had a great. He had a
How
bad
many
game.
minutes?
He played like 57
Bad game
minutes.
is the same
He
thing.
had a
as
bad
awful.
game.
He had 21
Zubimendi
passes,
had a bad game.
21 passes.
Zubimendi is one of the reasons why we played that bad.
Then another Eze.
probably the main
Eze
reason.
had 25 touches. Eze had 25 touches. Declan
Eze
Rice-
was really bad. Very
Okay,
bad.
and
today.
now you're
But
gonna
I
come.
think it all stems from
Now I'm going
Zubimendi.
1 second.
I
Now
think
I'll
it's
come to
all
Declan Rice. Declan Rice, he was that bad.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah?
You
He
didn't
had
watch
75 touches.
You didn't watch
And
it.
guess how many sideways passes he had?
didn't
60.
watch
70 or 60.
You didn't watch the game. Bro.
68. He could not progress the ball forward.
You didn't
When
watch
people they call him Declan sideways, this is why. When you're 10 men, you don't pass sideways. You drive the ball forward. You conquer the midfield. Who is Reece James to
We're
me?
listening to analysis from a guy who hasn't watched the
compared him
game
to
for
Rodney.
30 minutes.
You should be hooked. You
What
should
are we
be
doing
getting
here, bro?
Reece James.
You
back.
haven't watched the
How
game.
did Reece James have Zubi
You were
Mendy
at
there?
work, bro. You're sweating
Declan
at
Rice
work.
there, Eze on his things. How? How?
You were
How
at
did he-
work
how did he
sweating
dominate?
your bald head off, bro. You didn't
How did
watch
he
the game.
dominate?
That's how I know you didn't watch the
This
game.
is a
You didn't
midfielder.
watch the game,
This is a
Hamza.
midfielder.
This
that they
analysis is
sing
terrible.
every single
You
time.
didn't watch the game. You're getting onto the wrong
they
people.
Sing every no one second. They sing every. Oh, Declan
getting onto
Rice.
Rice and
Declan
Mark
Rice.
Webber.
We're so great. We bought you for half price. You should have bought him for half
And
price.
it's their players to get onto it. You're
Today
getting
you
onto
should have bought him
Rice.
for half price. Today should be in
You're
Poundland
getting onto
prices.
Rice.
And he should be on Tesco club card points. Today, the performance he had, you should be using Tesco club card.
No one was doing the
Before he-
rice, baby. You know what I mean?
Because to me, I saw
Hamza,
a shocking
Hey,
midfielder.
Yasser, would you take Rice at
Reece
Chelsea?
James today was outstanding. World class.
Here we
I
go.
won't take Rice at Chelsea, bro. Are you mad?
Down to the Arsenal
That's me
midfield.
done
And
for the
people
day.
said Arsenal midfield is
Yeah,
the
no
best in the world. People said Arsenal midfield is the best in the world.
You know that because we had the discussion about it. But
Are you
it's not a new
serious?
thing.
It's not the best midfield in the world. Are we looking at this Arsenal team? You've struggled against Man United. You've struggled against Liverpool. This is Sam's worst team. Sam told you, Sam, put your hand up. This is your worst team. Sam, this is my worst team. They struggled against me. They struggled against Man United. They were lucky to beat United because United should have bought a penalty. They were lucky to Liverpool beat them. And today, if Chelsea had 11 men, Chelsea would have beaten them.
Caicedo's a
3-1.
fucking bum. We have to admit this.
Yeah.
He's not a
Who's
bum.
the- who's the bum?
He messed up today. He's not a
You
bum.
cannot, no, Yasser, don't do
He-
this because
he
now you're
lost
doing
us
one
the game.
Muslim on this question. Oh my God, yes, Hamza cook Zubimendi. He should cook Caicedo as well. Don't lie now.
No, he
You have-
deserves
you
to get
cannot
cooked
do
for what he
either
did
or.
today.
You have to cook both.
Hassam, he deserves to
But
get
they
cooked
played
for what he
10
did
men
today.
and there was no
But he's not a
attacking
bum.
threat.
You
They
get me?
missed
That's how it works.
Arteta.
You know what I'm saying?
Arteta, when you went 10 men, son, what do? Look at me. This is when you know I'm heritage. I've watched winners. I take off a defender.
You didn't
I
even
think
watch
of
the game, let
It's
alone
fine,
watch
man.
winners.
Put
You
your,
didn't even watch
put
the
your
game.
mic down. You used to watch Justin
You
Hoyt.
didn't even watch the
You used to
game.
watch Justin Hoyt. Only 5
You didn't
years.
watch the
Justin
game,
Hoyt.
bro.
And the likes of Juru.
You didn't even watch the
Johan
game,
Juru
bro.
was your centre back. And the Nilsson was your thing. And Yaya Sonogo used to be a
Man,
striker. Come back.
The man is
And
trying to
come here,
cook man in a
about
game he
heritage.
didn't watch.
Hussam, you take off a winger, you take off a left back like Calafiore. Yeah. Who do you bring on, Hussam? You bring on a midfielder or an attacker. You progress. You press Chelsea. Chelsea saw these guys are passing sideways, not progressing the ball, not taking shots. And they saw this. Chelsea was still attacking. Chelsea had chances. Chelsea showed no fear with 10 men.
I think the Calafiore sub was wrong because Calafiore was having a good game.
He was on a yellow card. He was on a yellow card.
So was Cucurella. Maresca
He
didn't
had
take him
5
off.
people on a yellow card. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
So was Cucurella. Maresca didn't take him off.
Calafiore's reckless.
He had 1 yellow card. We had 5 people in yellow. Someone had to come off.
No, I don't think. I think Calafiore was very good on the ball.
I've seen people grilling the subs, yeah, and I genuinely think man actually have no Scooby about anything. How can you say the subs were bad when we had no midfield? So what do? He subbed on midfielders.
You have no midfield.
We had 3 of our 4 defenders on the yellow and our DM on the yellow, so we subbed on them.
Cucurella was on the yellow.
You could play MLS in midfield, though. You could play MLS in midfield.
I really want to go.
Who do you want him to sub off and who do you want him to sub on?
I think Arteta was scared. Arteta is a show.
How when he
was
could you say he's scared
of
when
Chelsea.
you sub on forward
He
players?
was scared to lose that game. He was happy
He
for
subbed
a
on
draw.
Madueke and Odegaard. How is that
You
scared?
take a 4 centre back
He subbed
on a team with 10 men.
So
He
is
was
Timber a
happy
centre
with
back?
the draw. You
So is
didn't
Timber a
look like
centre
a
back?
team that was there
So
to
is
win
Timber
a
a
game.
centre back?
I could have played another
You
30
said he had
minutes.
4 centre backs. Is Timber a
You don't
centre back?
look like you've been talking about being the best
Timber
team in the
can
world.
play
He
centre
subbed
back.
off. He subbed off Calafiore and put on Miles Lewis-Skelly. So what you're saying,
Miles,
coward?
he's a left
Every
back.
all
Yeah,
of
but why
his
didn't he
subs
play?
were attacking.
Why didn't he play MLS in midfield? Why didn't he play him in the left 8?
What in the
He's a
dumb
coward.
ass have I just heard from you?
Well, not us,
When
we're
have we
cowards.
subbed
We're
on
like, today's
Miles
us, we're
Lewis-Skelly
cowards.
in centre mid?
He is a centre
Why
mid
don't
by
we say
trade,
about
bro.
why?
He did, bro. Man didn't watch.
Maybe this could have been the first time we've seen him play that. We know that Skelly's better in
That is
midfield than
dumb
he's.
as hell. Why would we put
Here we
on
go.
Miles
We know
Lewis-Skelly
that
in
Skelly
centre
is
mid
better in
over
midfield than he's at
Odegaard?
left back. He's not
Why
a
would
left
we
back.
put Miles Lewis-Skelly in centre mid over Odegaard?
You know
What are
MLS
you
is
even
a
saying?
centre
Odegaard.
mid by trade.
You think Odegaard was going to do
you
something
just
in
said
a
that
game where it's
he's-
physical?
You're waffling.
Sam,
You know,
listen,
wait,
listen.
you
You
said that
Odegaard in
James-
midfield in
You
a.
said Reece James is a midfielder by academy. So is Lewis-Skelly.
Mhm.
No, I said let's know. He said, see what I'm saying. This is why you're starting to be stupid because you're saying things without the
Ooh.
context. First of
Ooh.
all, he said he's never played there before. I corrected him and said yes, he has. That is the
Reece
context.
James
That
is a
argument.
That's right.
midfielder.
That's
I
right.
said,
You're
I
right.
said, why would we put Miles Lewis-Skelly in centre mid over Odegaard, our captain, the guy we know who does that stuff? Why
He
would
ducks in big, bro. Everyone here can tell you he doesn't like the
Because
physical
he's
game,
a
bro.
centre midfielder. Does he play in centre midfield? It's a joke.
Bro,
when he plays.
are we gonna
Why?
act like
Yo, hold
Odegaard
on,
likes
if you don't
physical
want to
game?
ask, I'm gonna put Miles Lewis-Skelly on over Odegaard.
What?
Yes or no? Because that's what you're suggesting.
No, I'm saying that Odegaard is known to be a ghost in midfield when it's physical. So why would you put him there?
Anyway, listen. Let me have my say. Yeah.
Let's see what Ahmed has to say.
So
Yeah.
Declan Rice, go to Declan Rice playing centre back. Wallahi.
To be fair, I would say one sentence before Ahmed goes.
This is the
I
worst
agree. With,
cricket of all time.
I think the 3 worst players for Arsenal on the pitch was Zubimendi, Eze, and Martinelli. Those were the 3 worst.
Agreed.
How about the right
These
winger?
3
Well,
were fucking shit. I
And they
think
haven't said nothing about them.
Saka.
Little bit,
game.
yeah.
Listen, Saka had the assist, but overall he was ass.
Mhm.
Overall he was ass. Rice, I disagree with.
And
I
Cucurella got
disagree
booked
with
for no reason. Cucurella got booked for no
Of
reason.
course, he's gonna say Rice is ass because he didn't watch the game.
No, I don't
Oh,
think
you
he
watch
was
the
bad. I don't
game.
think Rice was bad.
You love it
watch
not
the
to criticize
game.
your players because you're such a bum football club. We criticize our name. We don't give a shit because you
didn't.
believe Declan Rice is
You
bigger
didn't.
than your football club.
No,
You've seen
who?
mediocrity for
Who are
20
you
years.
quoting here?
Don't criticize Declan
Who are
Rice.
you
He
quoting?
played centre back, you scumbag. He
Who
played
are
centre
you
back.
quoting? Who
Ahmed,
are
what
you
did he play
quoting?
today? Ahmed, where did Declan Rice play today? Where did
Today
Declan
he
Rice
was
play
DM. Today he
This
was
guy
DM.
thinks that this guy
What
thinks
did
Today
he do
Rice
when
was
he
DM.
was
No,
Rice
wait.
plays
What's your point? Today, I don't think Rice
What
was bad, by the way.
conversation are we having?
Rice wasn't bad today, so he was DM. What's your point?
He's saying Rice
He
plays
got back after them having Only one midfielder. Reece James was the only midfielder.
I think we are letting Eze. I think we are letting Eze and Zubimendi get away with murder.
It's the fact that
Saka. Today, Bukayo Saka was worse than Rice by levels.
I don't think you could say Saka had a bad game. Like he was
I think he did though, because Cucurella was on the red from 5 minutes in.
For Saka to have a bad game, Cucurella would have to have a great one.
No, Cucurella had a yellow card in 5 minutes.
I disagree with that. I'll tell you why. Actually, let Ahmed land because I interrupted him. Go ahead, Ahmed.
Listen, so I've been big up Paz, my friend. I've been looking at what you've been saying recently, and I sent something to Hussam in it, which I will want him to show to the people in it. Before he does this, he said, this was Paz's words, right? Let me get it up. This was Paz's words before last Ahwa. All my ops stink, and I need better ops.
Correct.
And he said in the same stream, I'm taking a draw and I take it for Chelsea. Mate, what are you waffling about, yeah? Play the clip, Sam.
Waffle again.
Play the clip. Yeah. Listen,
let's have the context, please. Let's have the context.
Listen. They asked you, are you going to beat Chelsea? And you said, I need better ops. I need better ops. Those were your words, yeah.
I still stand by that.
Arsenal fans were very confident. Cool, rightfully so.
I still stand by
Munich. Listen, you beat Bayern Munich, right? Yeah, Hussam, you tell me when you're going to put it up here. They beat Bayern Munich, yeah?
Move to them.
They beat Bayern Munich, and you had all the confidence. I had you lot winning.
I have it ready. You want me to play it?
Go ahead.
Yeah. All my ops stink. All my ops on the t-shirt, they're all dead. I need better ops. Do you understand? Liverpool in a spliff. Facts! Spliff! I need more ops! I need better ops! All my ops are in hell!
Yeah.
All my ops are in hell!
Facts!
You
say that again!
You drew
Say it again! I don't... Hold on. Wait.
Ahmed, that's the standard of Arsenal Football Club. That's the standard of Arsenal.
Now, hold on.
Any of us in Football Club will be fuming.
Look at him celebrating for a drawing. I'm just celebrating for a drawing.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
Listen.
That's what you're celebrating because you're so shameless. 20 years of pathetic error. Oh, give me off. You've drawn against 10 minutes.
What was you saying, Ahmed? What was you saying, bro?
You celebrate this.
He can help you.
Let Ahmed speak.
Listen, he
Gone
can help
for lady.
Big up for lady, you know. Listen, Paz can have all the chest. He's entitled to have all the chest. But when you have chest last week in Ahwa and say you need better ops, and then Wolfie asks you, are you happy with the result? You can't say you're content with a draw against Little Chelsea. That doesn't work.
True, to be fair.
You can't do that, right?
No.
So if you're going to have chest, you have to be disappointed.
Because
when I... Hold on a second.
Okay. Where's the clips?
flip-flops.
I thought you had clips. What did I actually say?
Listen.
I told you they're flip.
No, I want to hear the words I said and the words Wolfie asked.
Man, let him land his point, man.
Listen, Paz, man, I've got ADHD. I've got all day to find these clips. I've got all day. Listen, I can find all these clips. Like I said, we beat Chelsea. I was very dissatisfied with the performance. My team's not serious, but I was dissatisfied. So how can you say to the people you need better ops? I swear to you, if I didn't know you, I think you support Barcelona or Madrid after that comment section when you said I need better ops. Like the way how you present yourself, is that your team is this dominant team and you've won bare trophies. You've literally won Premier Leagues, you've won Champions League, and you're only content with a draw against a team that is inconsistent, right? Inconsistent. Did people
You
the
told me
comment
they
section,
were beating in
hold
the
on to the comment section, Yasser, when you and Mo were doing that whole ranking with the numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were laughing about Reece James being better than Timber. Oh, the level is not that the level is a lot closer. Reece James might have played in midfield, but I'll tell you what, he's played the right back for the majority of his career at Chelsea, and that's what he's known for. And the fact that he played in midfield, a position that Rice plays in, week out, and he got cooked by Reece James, shows you the levels that he operates at. He absolutely cooked him.
Your argument started with Timber, and now you're saying he cooked
him.
Right. This is not coherent, brother. This is not coherent. You started
it is coherent.
compared to Timber, and now you're saying he cooked Rice.
No, it is coherent. It doesn't matter,
No,
It doesn't matter if Rhys James played as a midfield. He plays as a right back, and that's why there's been right back comparisons with him and Trent and Kyle Walker.
Okay,
So
yes.
what you guys like to do, yeah? When you guys don't think a player can win a comparison, you guys shift him to another position so you can have that player. You did it with Saka and Palmer, and now you're doing it with Timber and Rhys
Ahmed,
James.
listen to this though. Ahmed, listen to this one though. Listen to this one. So when I saw them do starting 11s the other day, yeah, they were doing, oh, but Timber's better on form. We should put him at right back overseas. And then when they started to get to the right wing position, and the Chelsea fans started saying, well, put Esteban at right wing. No, but what? Why are you disrespecting Saka? He's done all this in the past. Look what he's done. No, he was rubbish today, and it is what it is. But he's young, whatever. It's like we knew. I didn't want him to start. I wanted him to come off the bench, but that's a different story. But I'm saying he was on the better form. So if you're gonna do the thing on form, but their thing is selective. Their player has to do this and that, bro. You can overgas your players, innit? But for me, at the end of the day, you can't really rate certain players to a certain level until the win.
The right message, but the wrong messenger, Habibi.
I'll be honest.
Chelsea fans are the last.
I'm also telling you.
Do you even think what you're doing? Like, I know Ahmed thinks.
Yeah, that's the other guy. But
I know Ahmed thinks he cooked a second ago. Do you think that you man have done that? You man have cooked today, like out of curiosity.
The fact that you're asking
I think I would have called it cooked. I would have called it cooked if we won.
It is a question I want to answer for it. Do you man think today you have brought forward coherent arguments where you could say, oh, you know what, Paz, he said all this stuff before, and now it's turned around and it's blown up in his face. Is that how you feel today?
Yeah, because you said
because when you say you're gonna slap someone, you have to slap them, like you did against Spurs. Like, you know how you dealt with Spurs. That's how you should have dealt with us if we were that kind of club, bro. But you couldn't, because in reality, you can't. You know how we dealt with you in Baku? That's what you should have done.
Hold on. Just clear, by the way. You lot have just spent the last, how long we've been? 40 minutes telling me how small my club is. And there's a guy over here who's got a massive club, and he is buzzing over a draw, by the way.
Who said I'm buzzing? Who said I'm buzzing?
You came in here smiling saying Paz is going to get cooked. Bro, you got the same result as us, you know?
I said 2-0. I said 2-0. Everyone knows that. I said, what's the first thing I said in time? I said I'm disappointed. But what I'm talking about is your behavior, bro. I'm talking about your behavior.
This is shameless.
This is shameless.
You are absolutely.
Well, that is shameless.
You come on here.
Well, that's shameless that he's coming in here. That thinks that we're gonna smoke Chelsea, who are heroes today, having had 10 men.
This guy over here in the corner is over here.
Hamza, he's starving for a trophy, man. Someone give him a trophy.
Well, this is the problem. You see, I said it to you.
Bro, someone give this guy a trophy, bro.
Today, bro, by getting a draw.
But how do you? This is
your best performance all year, and the only thing
we're not happy. I'm not happy with the draw, but all I'm saying is, if you say you're gonna slap my team,
doing monologues.
No. You said
Hamza's monologue.
Bro, no. The monologue is the fact that you're irritated. You want us to criticize a club that's drawn with 10 men.
You don't matter that much.
They've done it.
You don't matter that much.
Also, you deserve more cooking. I want to praise your players. Your keeper was outstanding. David Sanchez was brilliant. I have to praise Cucurella. I think Cucurella shouldn't have been booked, wallahi. I think that Saka guy, Saka is a good player. And I think he gets tight on. But I thought he got the ball and to get booked earlier on. And then to let go of Timber was disgraceful from the referee. Do you agree with me? Wallahi, he let go of Timber.
You did.
And Cucurella got booked earlier on for nothing. And I thought that 100% the referee had a nightmare. And then you look at your centre back. Chalobah did well. Other than that mistake of going towards the ball, but he did well. This is Chalobah we cooked every single time. We cooked Chalobah, who we say he doesn't play for a country. Fofana, who's had a long-term injury, played well. Gusto was outstanding, kept attacking, pocketed. Who played for wings for them? Who played for a wing for Martinelli? He pocketed Martinelli. Then you look at the midfield, world class. Caicedo, I'm sorry, you get criticized for being red carded, but they didn't even need you. All I say, they didn't even need you. They had one man to pocket that 41 overrated guy who we think that is that great of an English midfielder. He needs to sit down the floor and think about Europa Conference League when he needs to dunk on. Winning with West Ham is a bigger.
Hamza are the
Let's
biggest
look up
fraud I've
Esteval,
ever seen
18-year-old.
on any panel.
18-year-old
Hamza, you're
was a
shameless.
That is
Your
completely
analysis.
true.
I know you didn't watch the game. You just started bringing Malo Gusto.
Played well.
You
Esteval
started
is
bringing
gonna
Malo
go
Gusto
to the
saying he
top.
didn't stop attacking.
And I promise you now,
What am I hearing,
I
bro?
promise you, Esteval would be a better. Clip me for this. Esteval would be a
No
better
one's
player
clipping
than
you.
Saka.
No one's clipping you, gang.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I
Esteval
don't
would be
think
a
that's
better
something
player
to say.
than Bukayo Saka. Bukayo to Saka will not be a better player than Esteval.
What do you call him again, Hamza?
Performing like that against Calafiore, I saw him. Calafiore had to be hooked off. Hooked off. Yeah. And then look at
He
them.
didn't get hooked. He didn't get
What's it? The attacker. The attacker. Who's the attacker that they had? Pedro. Pedro held the ball well. And then he
should have scored though. He should have shot though, Pedro.
He should have
he
scored.
should have. Yeah, he
Chelsea
should
had
have.
chances.
Man,
Then-
he took forever, man. What was he doing?
He should have scored twice, yeah.
Yeah,
And then the
even
other
Esteban
guy,
should
the
have
other
scored
wing,
through, to be fair.
the
Esteban should
other
have banged
wing,
as well.
the other wing they had. Who's the other wing from Wolves? I forgot. Neto
Neto,
did
yeah.
very well. So if you look at the whole team of Chelsea
He's awful.
and Enzo Maresca, who both guys are my con men. They used to put cons for my football club.
I just want to know how the team that went down in the league, the team that went down in the league is the happy one.
And your con.
You said I'm
your guy
happy,
who's
though.
been managing for that year.
The team that's
What
gone
for
down
them,
the
bro?
league is not. Hold on. How is
One
the team
second.
that's gone down the league not getting cooked? But the team that is still at the top, man, are onto up.
Because
No,
you
you
played
can't
against
defend
10
that.
men.
That's what I'm
What's
saying.
difficult?
Like,
You
shame
played
that-
against 10 men for
This
60
is
minutes.
not- Oh, is it?
Oh,
I
that's
thought you got.
brilliant.
Hold on. So we're getting cooked because they got a red card. Like, come
No,
on, like,
you're getting
what are
cooked because you
doing?
didn't
Oh,
beat
that's
them
what
with
you're
a
doing,
No,
cuz.
no.
That's a
So
new
if
low,
you-
you know. I can't lie. That's a new
you
low.
lot- the base in which you are chatting shit to us are all horrible bases.
You know where the base comes from?
Us
Pass, man.
because their world-class midfielder got a red card. Look, like, listen to what you're
No
saying.
one is no.
It's
You're
horrible,
changing
bro.
it. No one
The
is cooking you
base
because
of the scene
Caicedo
is
got a red card.
horrible, bro.
We're cooking you because you couldn't
This
beat
is,
10
no, you're
men.
not cooking anything. This is terrible, bro. This is
Okay,
the worst.
okay.
Listen,
Let me
by
tell
your
you.
You haven't
opinion,
made-
your
you
head
haven't
hard.
made one good
No, our
point.
job is done.
Asma, Ahmed, listen. Let
Not
me
one,
tell you
not
this.
one good point, bro. Like,
Okay,
honestly,
Paz.
terrible.
You know why we're essentially? I'm not happy, but the reason why
You're
we're
buzzing,
talking to you, the base that we're talking with.
bro. You're buzzing.
First of all, trophy, let's cover that trophy dodges. But the second of all, is
Irrelevant.
because you,
Trophy,
when you come with
irrelevant.
that much chest and you show that
Yeah,
much
okay.
confidence, and then your team doesn't perform, you take the L in it because you
You
should have
didn't
used your
perform,
brain. You should
You
use the
didn't
brain. But
didn't
we had
perform,
circumstances, innit? We shot
That's
ourselves
why
in
you
the
did
foot.
not perform.
Yes, but we
then
perform
no,
for
I
a
don't
team
wanna
that
hear
have
that.
10
You
men.
don't-
We perform to a
Yes, I did
certain
you perform.
extent.
Yes, so did you
But
perform?
I said I'm not happy with the
Yes, sir.
draw.
Did
I've said it
you-
from the first sentence. I said that we're not happy with the. You can't
So
keep
no one
pushing this
performed.
thing about us being happy with the draw.
So no one performed then. So we're
What do you
both
mean?
upset.
There's a
we're both
difference
unhappy.
between a performance on the pitch with
That's
what
all.
you have
Are we-
going on
so we're both
and what
unhappy.
you think about the main result. I'm
That's all.
not happy with the result. But
That's
I'm
all. So we're
saying
both
what my team did on the pitch, considering we were not having Caicedo
Big
in
man,
midfield,
big man.
we
Are
done
you
well.
happy or not? You said no. So we're both unhappy and we both drop points.
No,
You're not unhappy. You said
no,
you're
no,
alright
no,
with
no,
it.
no,
You said
no,
you were
no,
alright
no,
with
no,
it
no,
earlier.
no,
I'm happy about dropping.
You
points.
now
You said you was alright with the
now
result.
you're
When
looking
Wolfie
at
asked you.
Caicedo for 3 games.
No,
Yeah,
Paz
Wolfie
is
asked you earlier. You said you were alright with the draw.
No,
You
Paz
are-
is happy
no.
with
But
the
what's
draw.
wrong with Chelsea being
you
happy
come
with
out
having
of that
10
game
men,
worse.
though?
but
You
Sam,
come out
is
of
it,
that game worse than us.
If you were supposed to slap us with 11 men,
Yes, sir.
you couldn't even beat us with 10.
Okay, Paz, listen to this. Do you agree you have the best squad depth in the league?
I agree. Yeah.
And where
saw
would you
them
rank
today, they
Arteta
saw
in the
them at the
league?
back
Where
line.
would you rank Arteta, by the way? Where would you rank him?
He's my favorite manager.
So he's number one in your eyes, right? So you've got number one manager,
Yeah.
and your squad depth is good. Arteta is a good manager, and your squad depth is good, right? Chelsea, are they not inconsistent? Up and down.
Well, actually,
in terms
Hassan-
of their performance.
No. We can't
Yeah,
say
go
that.
on. I won't say
Can't say
anything.
that because their last 10 games, I think they've won like nine games. So we can't do that anymore. We can't do the
Inconsistent thing
inconsistent.
kind of don't work no more. I'm with you.
All right, we can't do the inconsistent thing.
You
So
can't
your
do
whole
the
point is in hell
performance.
again. Your whole point is in hell again because it's
But hold on,
ill-informed and it's narrative based.
So
You're
are you
done.
going to be choosing
Anyone else? You're cooked, buddy.
Okay. Listen. So again, Chelsea, in my opinion, right, performances-wise, yeah, they might be getting a result, but I don't think their performances have been convincing week in, week out.
You're gonna
Week in, week out. No, you said you want to talk about ball. Let's talk about ball then. Week in, week out, yeah, they've not been consistent. Yes, they've made some very good performances against Barcelona, and they've been getting wins. I'm talking about the overall picture, right, and how they've been playing football. You have a better manager, a better squad depth.
You're
You all
waffling
laughed at
again.
Yasser. You all laughed at Yasser, yeah, when he put some certain Chelsea players in. They had their best midfielder out for the majority of the game, right? let's be honest. You didn't, bro. Yeah, I saw Gyökeres come on the pitch. He didn't do anything. Didn't do absolutely nothing.
I think he added another 10
He didn't
kg.
really do
on-
anything. Bukayo Saka should have scored a goal with his right foot. He got a good assist, but other than that, average performance. Eze, average performance. Zubimendi, awful. Your defense, I mean, bro, the goal that they conceded, Rice should have closed down Chalobah better. So we're talking about the performance right there. And they had 10 men. We beat Chelsea with 10 men. We beat them. So there's no excuse for you not to be beating them. You're the best team in the league.
With 10 men. You're 7th, buddy.
Yeah, we're 7th. and we still beat them.
Way to be 7th. You're 7th. So bad.
Yeah, but
argument.
again, so now you're just moving to a different point.
No,
About
you brought yourself up. You brought yourself
Cole
up.
Palmer as well.
No,
No Cole
see, I
Palmer.
moved it. You brought you up, so I said you're 7th. Because
Yeah, I
you,
know
yeah,
I'm 7th.
you can't do that. You can't put your club forward and then say I moved the goalpost.
Is my club
You
in a
brought your
tower?
club up. You brought your club up, bro.
Is my
I
club
just
in
said
a
you're
People are telling you it's November, not April, blood. So I don't get.
What does that have to? Now you're just saying another statement. What?
No,
Are
but
you
it's
saying,
the
bro?
chest. It's the chest. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You think you keep talking like you've already got to the
You
end.
lot, I put it this way, yeah. After today, there is about 5 different things you could get onto Arsenal for. You have said none of them. You focused on
Which one? The
right.
bottling, the
You've had
bottling
a
part.
decent
Or-
game. You've got then you started talking about us having no trophies when we're supposed to be talking about the game. Like all of the
Because
points,
you don't
all
have
of the
trophies.
logic,
That's-
all of the logic points you've started from is just like it's just nothing, bro. Like you lot have just said a bunch of nothing, bro.
You just
All
want
right,
us to
let's
say what
talk
you want
about
to
the
hear.
game.
That's
Let's talk
fine.
about the scenario.
You haven't come prepared. You thought this was going to go a certain way, and it hasn't, bro.
Hey, Wolf, can you bless us with your wisdom? You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about the scenario here, okay? I'm going to say a statement. I want to know who agrees with me or not. The draw today, it favors Man City the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so Hamza coming on here with chest. He's absolutely entitled to.
Is he?
Considering he's caught you before and he's someone that four-peated and done a
I-
treble, he
So
can
what's
put.
the
doing
point
history
gap
lessons,
now? What's the
like-
point
No,
gap
but
now?
this is recent history, though. This is not like 50
Nonsense,
years
bro.
ago.
You're here to talk about the game and what today has done, and now you're telling me about 4-peats. Like you're just.
I
But
didn't-
you're
I didn't-
talking, but you're talking to Hamza like no, because you're talking to Hamza like he's never his team ain't done anything.
Wait, because
No.
I haven't seen the table. Wait, hold on. I haven't seen the table. What's the point gap between Arsenal and City?
Bro. It's just
Five
terrible.
5
terrible.
points.
It's terrible,
So
bro.
it's a net 2, really, is what we're saying.
5
From a
points,
Man
yeah,
City
2 games.
perspective, the gap is now 2. Would you agree?
Yeah.
It's 5.
It's 5
No,
now.
from a Man City perspective,
Yeah.
it's 2 because you still have to go to their yard, and from their perspective, they have to beat you to win the title. That's how their mentality should be.
Mhm.
Do you agree with that?
I mean, if Hamza wants to think like that, he can think that way. But
Yeah, but
would
he's
say it's
asking
5.
you.
And
He's
hence
asking
would
why
say
I
it's 5.
said a Man City paradigm here.
I mean, sure, but it's 5.
Okay, so really now the gap for me is only 2 points.
I mean,
This is the thing. The Man City have had a massive gain this weekend, and I'm surprised you're not more disappointed with drawing to Chelsea than you come on here with.
No.
This is the thing that's baffling me.
Because you
Because-
haven't asked me.
You asked
Bro,
him
I
earlier, he
did,
said he's
and
happy with
when
the
I
draw.
asked you and Hamza at the start of the show was who was happy with what, Hamza said yes, he was happy. You said not too bad. You didn't say no, I'm annoyed.
Why
The
why
gap's come
should
down.
I, in the grand scheme of things, if we don't win this league, I will not be looking at Chelsea away as the points that we dropped to not to win the league. I won't be. I'll be looking at other things.
Why wouldn't you look at Chelsea away as the points?
Because if there's any game to draw that's okay, it would be in the top 3 clubs at their ground. Like, let's not be stupid.
Why didn't you say this last Ahwa?
I literally, oh my god,
Bro, you said you got no
Are you
rival.
fucking-
You got no
What are you saying?
competition.
Are you actually crazy? I literally
But with
said
that statement you made from the clip that Ahmed played, you
I've been-
are stating
okay,
that you shouldn't be dropping points at any point
First
to
of all,
any team.
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard because every team that's ever won anything drop points. This is what I'm saying. Your whole,
Well, but no
your
one
whole
has
standard
ever
here that no
sat
one's
here
ever
and
met.
said they have no competition.
Their standard. So I can't make a joke.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just basing it on the clip that Ahmed
You're
played.
not my ops. None of us play for the teams, and I'm not going to shoot you when I see you. So you're not my ops, are you?
Ops, you're referring to the rivals,
we
yeah.
doing?
And Chelsea were also included in the ops, meaning that you wasn't really worried
I
about
still,
facing
and
them.
that's still my joke. I would still make the same joke today. All my ops are in
Yes,
hell.
no one is discounting you whether you can make jokes, but from what you said, the way how it came across is that you wasn't worried about Chelsea. Hence why when Wolfie asked
worried.
you, "Are you happy with the draw?" you said yes, and that's why when we brought the clip, it's kind of conflicting.
I wasn't worried
That's
about
what we're
Sunderland
talking
either.
about.
I wasn't worried about
But
Sunderland either.
according to Paz, it becomes more difficult to beat 10 men because they
I
sit back.
wasn't. You've never played football at any level, so you wouldn't understand.
I've played. I know what you're talking about. I just
You
think
never-
that
you
that's
know you
just
haven't.
another
You
excuse.
don't. If you
I've
think
played.
that's waffle, you've never played at any level. And
I
that's
never
what-
said it's well for. I'm just saying that's
I won't
another
debate that with
excuse you pulled out of the
I
bag.
won't
You know?
debate that with you. You
No, if
continue.
you think you can beat us with 11 men, if you can't beat us with 10,
You
that's your
think it-
problem. You get
I
me?
mean, that's cool, bro. Have whatever opinion.
Mhm.
But the
Yeah,
point,
but that's what I
I'm
started hearing.
confused. I feel like Paz today, bro. I love you, but you've been all over the place.
He's trying to, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to
You've been
confuse us
all
on
over-
that.
I actually think you've come onto this show and you've tried to put on this persona that you're not pissed about the
So
result.
you're clearly fuming.
And you're fuming. And then when we ask you why you're not pissed about it, you get confused and you tell us, no, I am pissed. Like you're moving mad.
He's confused.
I think you can say someone's pissed. You can say someone's this, but the reality is whatever the reality is. And
What's the reality?
So what's the reality?
The reality is why would I be pissed? It's just the reality. Like it's a draw.
Because it's
And
against 10
would I prefer to win? But in the grand scheme of things, at the end of the season, I won't be looking at a draw against Chelsea as the thing that has made us bottle it. It will be something else.
You know one thing you should be grateful, guys. Just accept pass. Be very grateful. We don't have this mentality, wallah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Wallahi,
Every time I wake up,
You don't have my mentality.
If you not happen,
You can say whatever you want. My life is extremely
except Arsenal
successful,
fan.
so
Be
you should
very
wish to have
grateful.
You should
that we
wish
this
to have my
feeling
mentality.
because this
You should wish to have
feeling
my
you would
I was
only
Robert
get here
Schneider.
an Arsenal fan. You feel happy.
My life mentality
You
is
drew to 10 men. You go to bed.
I just get over.
Alhamdulillah, me, I'm angry.
My life
I won
mentality.
3-2 yesterday. I'm angry for some.
He's trying to cost Foden yesterday. I texted him. I said, "Don't cost Foden. No Foden agenda."
I can't sleep. Some,
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I'm getting over the man. I ain't think that's in school in like year 4, man.
Who has come to the stream happier, me or Yasser?
Yes,
I'm not happy.
But you want to know something? No, wait. I'm honest. You ask. No, 1 second. You ask who's happier. Yasser is happier. But okay, Yasser is happier. But guess what? Yasser has a reason to be happy because they had 10 men.
But you know what's mad though? If you go watch my match,
Yeah, we're here to state
you'll
our
see I went
opinion.
happy.
Nothing is
You know what I'm saying? I'm still not happy, but the only thing I'm happy
Do you
about.
concede? You've contradicted yourself pretty much all stream.
You're contradicting yourself again.
I mean, that's your opinion.
Oh, here we
I
go.
asked you, do you concede that you have? So, in your opinion,
Nah,
have
bro, we're
you?
getting gaslit, you know.
Yasser is happier.
He's
You
trying
are
to gaslight
correct.
us.
But the reason why Yasser is happier is because Chelsea had 10 men. That's it.
I don't think that's.
I'm
what
not
we-
even happy about that. I'm happy to the
I
fact that
think
he
that's what
couldn't
we
beat
should
us,
do. I'm
even though he
happy
kept
to
saying
that.
that he's going to beat us with 11 men. He couldn't even beat
You
us
said
with
you was
10.
also going to beat us. You also said that.
Yeah, I'm
The
not
reason
happy
why-
about the result, but I'm just saying
Arsenal
you
is
couldn't
not-
beat us.
The
All that chest you're
reason why
bringing.
people are cooking Arsenal. The reason why people are cooking Arsenal. The reason why people are cooking Arsenal because you played 60 minutes against 10 men and you should have beaten them. And the reason why Yasser should be upset is Caicedo cost them the game. It's
Yeah.
two things
Agreed.
at the same time.
But the onus is on who? Me or Yasser? You've
The
all
onus,
come-
okay.
you've
Okay,
all
look,
come-
I'll play your
you've
game.
come
I'll
as
play your
in a
game.
nice little
The onus
relationship.
before the game,
thinking
before
that
a ball. No, once
that
I'll
is
answer your
not
question. I'll
success.
answer your question. Before a ball was kicked, the onus is on Chelsea to win. As soon as the game goes to 10 men, 0-0, now the onus is on Arsenal to win. I'm being honest.
I disagree. I think before the game is on Arsenal to win.
Yeah, I think it was more
I
than
think-
Arsenal, even though we're at
I
home,
think
and I think that we should be
I think
winning.
the only way Arsenal win this league is if they get double digits by January ahead of Man City. That's the only way they win this league, in my opinion. In my opinion, Arsenal needed to run from the front and create the gap and finish. They needed to do what Liverpool did last season. As much as that will make Hussein smile and stuff. Factually, that's what Arsenal need to do. You need to put on a big
Back in the good
enough
days.
gap. So you talk about crushing competition and everything. You crush your competition not with your mouth, bro, but with your feet on the football pitch. If you had gapped, I think you've had ample opportunity this season to be sitting in double digits away from the rest. I really do. and you're not. And I think that deep down is worrying you because you have PTSD over having an 8-point lead. Don't give me the whole, oh, we'd already played our game and everything. Like, factually, you had an 8-point lead and you blew and bottled the title. You've bottled it the last 2 seasons. I've decided that as well. Arsenal fans have PTSD and they still don't trust. Deep down inside, they don't trust Arteta enough to get them over the line. The way Arteta gets them over the line is if he removes pressure. To remove pressure, he needs double digits. And you don't have double digits. You are from the Man City. I'll say it again. The Man City paradigm, you are now 2 points ahead of them. And that's not a big lead to have against Pep. Not when they get to January and they go into robot mode. We've seen it plenty of times.
And this is my thing. And just to clarify, because big up to Cow. This is not the super chat section. We appreciate everyone who supported us. But this point right here, Arsenal could have gone for the jugular. The reason why today the conversation is about Arsenal is, here's the thing. If Arsenal win today,
We know why.
you get multiple wins. It's not just about the 3 points. Chelsea's momentum is dead. They're out of the title race. They feel demoralized. So now one of your opponents that possibly could be in their March time is going to lose belief in themselves because the team came to their own backyard and beat them. And I disagree with Wolfie and Yasser because just because Arsenal are top of the league doesn't mean that you have to win everywhere. I think Chelsea, the onus was on them to win because they're at home, 100%. But as soon as it went to 10 men and you have 60 minutes to go and it's 0-0 at the time, then you have to say Arsenal must win. And you didn't. And that's why people are speaking about Arsenal. That's it.
And Hussein, just to add to your point, me and you have sat on many a stream now in the summer. And both of us said the big issue we have with Arteta is that he will take a draw over losing. He won't risk losing to go and win. That was his perfect opportunity today, bro. That was his perfect opportunity against 10 men.
Could have killed off Chelsea.
Yeah, whatever you want to say about it's harder to play with 10 men. I agree with you. It can be harder if that team wants to sit in and bank up for the 10 points. But if I offer you to play that game before a ball is kicked 10 versus 11, there's no fool on this planet that says, no, give me 11. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. No, you mean give me 10, sorry.
Give me 10.
Yeah, no one will say that. And if I told Paz pre-game, yo, 30th minute, Caicedo sending off, he's like, what? We're going to smoke them. He would have said that, 100%.
It wasn't like it was an 85th minute sending off or something like that. You had enough time to figure out how to break it down. And I think if that was Man City in there, Pep would have found a way to break him down. I really do.
Against 10 men?
Against 10 men, yeah. He would have just bombarded them with pressure, and they would have cracked.
And this is the team that they call...
Chelsea are weak mentally as well because they lack experience. They have a lot of youth players, young players and shit. So Arsenal were more composed in the game. And I actually think Enzo Maresca's mistake was he emotionally charged his players negatively. Like they were just angry in every second and stuff.
Yeah.
So they had that going for them.
I think that the week, if you've been seeing the internet in the UK, they've been comparing Declan Rice to Caicedo. And they love this comparison, KDB to Bruno. The week before that, they do this kind of stuff. And so this week, to prepare this Sky Sports thing, they were doing about Enzo Maresca, Caicedo versus Rice. And I think Rice came into that Caicedo came into that game like he needed to prove. And a lot of the English media had Rice better than Caicedo, no doubt.
Yeah, Rice is better than Caicedo, though.
No, but you saw even when Sugar Sean did it on Sky Sports, he went on Sky Sports and said he believes Rice is not the best influential player for Arsenal. Arsenal fans did react and they got angry about that. But what he said Caicedo is more important for us than Rice is important for them. And today we saw that Caicedo had this, he had to prove it to Chelsea fans. And I think he did something stupid, but what I'm angry about is the fact that referee, the inconsistency. I'll give you an example. The game at Newcastle, when Foden was in the penalty area, and I'll show you a picture. They didn't even give the guy a yellow card. Look at that picture. I'll show you the picture now. But they gave the same issue to Caicedo a red card. But Foden's leg got stamped on in the penalty box after he took a shot. They didn't look at that.
Yeah, but we said it should have been a penalty. I said it last week.
So you see, this is a problem. I don't know about these referees in England. I think time has come. Like we need to get like non-biased referee from abroad. I don't know whether they can switch.
No, man, we just need to
Spanish
use
referee
AI.
come here,
Just get AI
English
to do
referee
it.
because they will have no biasness. There's no bias because I don't trust these referees. That Cucurella yellow card early onto the game for doing that in a derby. What are you doing? Anthony Taylor is just a fraud. This is a problem with the Anthony, and they don't react the same way in Europe because they've got biasness. And you don't know about this.
Chelsea should be proud of the performance today, but at the same time, they should be disappointed because they let themselves down. Caicedo let them down as well. For me, listen, we sit here and we go like, Hamza says, Arsenal fans say Rice is a mixture of Gerrard and Carrick and blah, blah, blah.
And you Roy Keane. They said Gerrard and Roy Keane.
Okay, no problem. What do Chelsea fans say about Caicedo? Best DM in the world, in conversations with Pedri, this and that. Today he was one of the worst performers. If not the worst performer. By the way, even without the red card, he didn't play well.
Yeah, if you're basing it off that.
I've been saying Enzo Fernandez is Chelsea's best midfielder, and people don't listen. They think it's an agenda. Enzo Fernandez is better than Caicedo. I've been saying this for the longest.
Caicedo. This is the only time he's been sent off, bro.
Caicedo is a top player. Top player. And you guys don't respect him. Caicedo is how old is he? 22.
He's a top player, but he got sent off. He cost his team the game.
22. How old is he?
He cost his team the game today.
Rami Sanchez done it. Chalobah done it. We all got a red card. Gusto done it. So it's not the defining thing on the player.
And Hissam, he slipped. If you look at
but didn't Steven Gerrard get a red card in like 20 seconds? So it happens, doesn't it?
No, but he slipped, and I think that.
You see, this is why Paz is right to be upset with you guys because you guys never keep the same energy.
Yeah,
so you want to come here and cook rice, but none of you are going to cook Caicedo.
None
of you are going to cook Caicedo.
I think
Caicedo literally cost Chelsea the game.
We all know the reality of
it. Say about him. He's not been poor.
You man only want
there's nothing I can say about him.
Arsenal players because you're obsessed. Weird, bro.
No. There's nothing to say about Caicedo. He got sent off and cost his club the game.
Okay. Comes up every game. It's the same thing every week. When we,
but you're just acting oblivious.
Even we're winning, Saka shit.
We're not trying to force our players into conversations.
And you remember Bentoncourt?
That's a complete lie, Yasser. Why do you lie? What do you mean we don't force our players to conversation? Lewis said Caicedo is on the table with Pedri. Are you mad?
I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't think that's about.
So you agree that Caicedo is on the same so you agree that Caicedo is on the same table with Pedri, but you say you don't force players into conversation. Caicedo cannot lace Pedri's boots. He cannot lace his boots.
But I think close. I wouldn't say same.
There you go, Ahmed. Here you go, Mr. Technique. You heard that? Pedri and Caicedo, same table.
Same table, but no one said same.
Caicedo played for Arsenal. You would be
same room, not same.
Yeah. Hold on, Caicedo.
Look at that tackle. Bentoncourt didn't reach James.
Your phone, you bought.
What happened to us? But we didn't know about it.
Look at that tackle. Bentoncourt didn't reach James. And that was allowed. That was not red card.
1 second. I want to hear what Ahmed has to say. Go on about Caicedo.
Caicedo is a very good player, but for me, in my opinion, the only midfielder that can chat to Pedri is Vitinha. That's the only midfielder that I see.
agree with you. I agree. And Rodri,
now moving on to. Yeah, now moving on to Pazza, he's saying that we're obsessed with Arsenal. Well, it's an Arsenal section. What should we talk about? Yeah, belly dancing.
Every section, no matter what the team's about, you bring
no, but Paz, you got to understand. Yeah, you got to understand. We've cooked Hussam for the past month, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. By the way, I hope the chat did too, innit? And I can listen. At the end of the day,
at some point during the game, I thought I was going to cook you again.
I'm so happy we won. I'm going to get a haircut.
Listen, Hussam is happy he didn't even concede in the first 15 minutes. I was watching his stream. Hussam was happy he didn't even concede in the first 15 minutes. Now, every team is going to get cooked. It's going to happen to my club. It's going to happen to all. It's going to happen to everyone. Huh? No one is saying. No one is
against 10 men.
Bro. You can't mention about squad.
For me, just to move on to the Chelsea side of things. Okay, forget Arsenal. We cooked them enough. Zubimendi, shit performance. Eze, shit performance. Martinelli, shit performance. Saka was bad in my opinion, but other than that, whatever. Chelsea, Pedro, ass. Caicedo, ass. What's his name? Estevao, bad game. And when you speak about conversations, this would have a problem. Even Wolfie, I heard him. He say he agreed.
Okay.
Wolfie said he agreed. There's a reason for that. You want to know why? Because Yasser's claim, his basis for cooking Arsenal players is if they put him in conversation that they don't belong in. I don't think Caicedo belongs in a conversation with Pedri. You said Estevao has a mad, crazy ceiling. He was shit today. You speak about Joao Pedro. You said Joao Pedro is better than Gyökeres. Today, Joao Pedro was fucking shit.
Yeah, but Gyökeres was trash as well.
Gyökeres has been khara the whole season.
Pedro played the whole game. Gyökeres came on for 10 minutes, you disingenuous fraud.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. Joao Pedro.
You said he's a Firmino region.
They're not playing him in Firmino's position. They're not playing him in Firmino's position. You're putting
That's a good point.
He's been bad, but Gyökeres been bad the whole season, so it doesn't matter. Like for me, don't like you're comparing rubbish with rubbish.
You can say Joao Pedro had a crap game, and he did have a crap
There you
game.
go
So
again.
did Gyökeres.
This is what I'm saying. Why can't yeah? If when you lot are grilling Zubimendi, like the conversation isn't was Zubimendi was shit, another guy was shit. Why can't you just talk about Joao Pedro being shit? Why can't Joao Pedro just be shit?
He was rubbish.
Can I
I'm
ask you,
not gonna
why
cry.
is it always going to be an Arsenal player that's brought into it? Why can't that player just be shit?
It's
But
Joao Pedro
he
was-
mentioned Joao Pedro and Gyökeres. If you just ask me about Joao Pedro,
the technique merchant is okay with Yasser saying Caicedo and Pedri same table. I cannot believe
Hold on. When did I say that?
Never ever refer to yourself as the technique merchant. You are a liar.
Hosam,
You're a
Hosam,
liar and a little
Hosam is a
rascal,
fraud, you know.
and you're a weasel. You're a weasel rat.
let me tell you
You're a
something,
fraud.
well, I don't have it.
You
Ahmed
just,
don't have it.
No,
you're
but I know
okay.
what he's doing.
I'll ask you a straight question. You say that Arsenal fans overrate their players. Is saying Caicedo and Pedri same table overrated?
Name the one midfielder that I said can only chat to Pedri. Did you not hear?
Vitinha. Okay. So are Chelsea fans overrating Caicedo by putting him same table as Pedri?
Kind of, yeah.
You cannot say kind of.
He kind of. Yeah, hold on.
No, but the way you're making it,
You see why you're being disingenuous?
You're a
like
glazer, bro. You are a
Listen,
glazer.
listen.
Because
Listen,
if you
you
said
just
Rice,
glaze
you'd be like,
Chelsea
no,
player.
no,
I'm not.
You're a
I don't.
glazer, bro. You're a glazer, bro. You're a glazer. You're a glazer.
Hold on,
You're
hold
a
on.
glazer, bro.
Caicedo is.
If he said Rice, if he said me, I said Rice, you'd be like, what? No
Okay, let me tell you something.
Yeah, how can you say Rice is blah blah blah?
You're a glazer,
Caicedo.
bro.
Oh,
You're a glazer, bro.
kind of.
You're miles off it.
Listen,
bro.
listen.
You're miles off it.
If
There are some
Caicedo-
passes that Pedri attempts. If
Hold on,
Caicedo attempts,
Caicedo
it,
and
he will
Declan
break
Rice.
his hamstring.
Listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, Caicedo and Declan Rice, the only player that is actually closer to Pedro, even though none of them are close to Pedri, is Caicedo. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense. No,
Yes,
no,
it
it doesn't
does.
make sense.
Because
It
yeah,
doesn't make
does make
sense.
sense.
Don't try to say out of
No,
the
it doesn't-
comparison.
Essentially,
from-
Hassan, what he's
See,
saying is
my
maybe
problem-
if you think he doesn't sit on the same
Ahmed
table,
doesn't
maybe he's
get
in the same room.
Ahmed doesn't
That's
get
what
it.
I've
His
never said he sits on the same
Your
table,
logic is Arsenal overrate their players.
which is true.
Why don't Chelsea? Okay, do Chelsea fans overrate their players?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the players that they over.
Every
let's talk
fan
about
base
this.
overrates their
Reece
players.
James is not over. Okay, Reece James is not overrated. Cole Palmer is not
Reece James
overrated.
was the best midfielder in the whole pitch today.
Okay, Reece James is not overrated. Cole Palmer is not overrated. Who else?
Easy
not.
there,
Cole
buddy.
Palmer's
He's
overrated.
definitely
He's not.
overrated.
Cole Palmer is a
He's
quality
definitely
player.
overrated. He has one
Who else
open
is
play goal in the whole year.
Who's the best midfielder?
Ahmed, he's overrated. Ahmed, but
is.
if someone says
He's
a
not
player is
overrated. Cole Palmer
overrated,
overrated.
wait, hold on, Ahmed. If someone says a player is overrated, it doesn't mean they think that player is
I know
shit.
what it means. I know what it means.
Yeah. By the way,
Cucurella-
I'll use one from my own club so you don't cry. Gravenberch is overrated. عادي يلا.
Gravenberch is overrated after you said
Yeah,
he was the
he's
best
overrated.
midfielder last season, and now he's overrated.
Salah
No, he
is
wasn't.
overrated.
That's
Van
the prime
Dijk is
example of
overrated.
overrated. Prime example of overrated because the best one was actually McAllister. Anyway, go ahead.
So is
Actually,
so is McAllister a bum because he's been performing really badly this season?
Yes.
Habibi, the entirety of the Liverpool team are bums.
I don't think anyone could pick a player that I overrate.
No, but I just find it very funny how they chose one game and they waited for a red card for Caicedo to suit their narrative about him being trash when he's been good for the majority of the season. That's what I find
Whose
funny.
narrative is that? Who? Me?
You guys are creating that narrative.
Who's
You guys are creating-
you? When did I say that?
PAZ, Paz. You.
Who and when? When did I say that? You're just
Bro.
waffling. You're creating something to help you waffle and then saying I said it.
Bro, I'm not waffling.
You're waffling. But my point with Caicedo is you can't get onto Zubimendi when Caicedo weren't even available to play. They both had just as bad games, in my opinion.
Caicedo was trash.
They're both,
Caicedo was
they're
trash.
both just as shit today. One of them weren't even on the pitch, and the other one might as
Caicedo
well
was
be on the
trash.
pitch. They're both
Caicedo-
just as shit.
Right, but Caicedo was trash, but that doesn't discount whether he's a good player or not.
I never told you he was a bad player.
I'm speaking to Hassam. Then. Yeah, Hassam.
Yeah, Habibi, I didn't say he's a bad player. Don't do the extremes.
You said
You're
he's a
doing
bum.
extremes.
You said he's
Your
a bum.
logic is
You said he's a
Paz
bum.
overrates Declan Rice. That's why I speak about him.
I don't overrate that.
Yasser says that Caicedo's on the same table as Pedri. Why don't you speak about Caicedo then?
There's
Same
no one
logic.
you lot can say that I overrate.
I'm trying to tell you,
I'm
they're
going
in
to
the
be so
same
real
room,
with you.
innit?
Yeah? I'm going to be
Same
so honest with
table
you.
could be
Wait,
too
Paz,
far,
Paz.
but I think.
Wait, yes,
I don't
but
think
one
it's that
second.
far.
Listen to this. What's more crazy? Saying about Declan Rice has qualities like Roy Keane and Steven Gerrard and all the top midfielders, or which one sounds more mad? That or Caicedo being close to Pedri? Even though I disagree with the Caicedo to Pedri.
I think the Caicedo.
First one sounds way mad.
I think saying Rice has qualities that Roy Keane has and Gerrard.
He's got no qualities of Roy Keane. He's got no
That's
qualities
not
of Steven Gerrard.
mental, bro. To say they share certain qualities is not mental.
What
They
qualities
do.
do they share?
Every
What qualities do
midfielder
they share
shares
with
some
Steven Gerrard?
qualities, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
think
not
Steven
mad.
Gerrard is one of the best midfielders to lace in the Premier League. And
Okay.
you're
There's
comparing
champ players that share qualities with Zidane, brother. It doesn't mean they're the same level of
Can
player.
you tell me the qualities that Rice has that Gerrard has as well? What are the similar qualities?
Ball striking.
Ball
No,
striking.
not even similar. Not even similar. Don't.
They both
Bro,
have
Gerrard
skills.
was an
Rice.
I am a
is
fan of
good
Declan Rice, but
Good
it's
from
not the same level.
From dead ball striking, Rice is very good. Gerrard is also very good.
Oh, dead ball is different. No, but when you say ball striking, you're saying no. Ball striking includes like long shots and stuff. So it's
Steven
different.
Gerrard was
Those
an
are
elite.
qualities you asked me for. I gave you one. Would you like another
Dead
one?
ball, no, dead ball.
They
Declan
both
Rice
get
is very
around the
good,
pitch
but
very well. They both get around
dead
the pitch
ball,
very
he
well.
is very good, but it's different. But anyway, listen, I
But
don't want to get into this Gerrard. I
Those
don't
are
want to
two
get into this
facts.
Gerrard
I'm
thing.
not telling you
Let
that
me-
Rice is a long shot specialist.
Same
bro.
ball striking as
From
Steven
dead,
Gerrard.
let me-
dead ball scenario.
Guys, let me.
But Hussein,
I don't even want to do this because khalas, I don't even want to make this about Steven Gerrard. Let me just read these supers. I'm going to move on, talk about different topic. Big up to all of you guys.
Before you get,
Guys, we
can I
have
just add one
1,000
point on Chelsea?
We have
Let's have
1,000 people in the building, and we're not even at 300 likes.
Terrible
Have
comprehension.
some shame. Close the live chat and hit the like button right now, please.
Can I just add one point before you start?
You
Just on
man,
Chelsea?
you're smart. I've said that. I'm
Add one point.
saying that.
My one point on Chelsea is
Oh,
Chelsea's discipline has cost them this season. And
Yeah,
this,
7 red
this whole
cards and 15.
Caicedo thing, like this is now not just a one-off; it's a sequence.
To be honest,
And
though,
that's
maybe
what-
he can get arrested.
Where
now.
would you be if these men didn't get sent off?
7 red cards and 15 is crazy.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Yeah, I
big up to
agree.
finish and says, Hamza, are you scared of Arsenal and Paz?
Am I scared of a team that hasn't won a major trophy in 23 years, 24 years? Whoa.
I knew he was going to say that.
What kind of question is that?
Like, you're not
would you-
worried about how you performed against Man
would I be
United?
scared of a toothless lion?
You should be scared because I'll put you.
Depends. They still got claws.
Big up
Yeah.
to Tanya who says, Paz acting like Arsenal were the Avengers. 10 men.
What does that even mean, bro? Terrible.
He's so proud of
Paz,
his
Reece
performance.
James ate rice every day. Reece James was the best midfielder on the pitch today. That's not even something anyone
That's
can
okay.
know.
I'm okay with that.
Reece James was fantastic today.
I'm
Chelsea
okay.
4 points off 9th. Calm down, you donkeys.
You're literally 3 points ahead of Liverpool. You've had the worst season you've ever seen, bro. Like, that's
Oh,
really
6 for Chelsea are only 3 points ahead of us.
yes, 3 points ahead of you, bro.
Are you back in the race,
Liverpool
Hudson?
of all time and the greatest Chelsea.
Have some shame. Have some shame. Billah عليك, have some shame. Big up to Cape Raj. Yes, sir. Read this. I don't even know.
Yes.
He says, yes, Avarom Zayuli Sofa Mudach. All tight. I don't know, blood.
I know what that means, yeah? So basically, Wallah, I haven't got
What
a clue
does that mean? Tab, translate for us.
I agree.
I
Garbage.
don't have a clue yet. Listen, what the heck is that?
Can you translate?
Were you meant to translate?
Now
Yeah,
what
I
is-
don't remember what the last word means, bro. You get me? Oh, I swear down. Overconfident. That's
Arsenal-
what yeah. He's asking me
What's
why
he
you look
saying?
always so overconfident.
Oh.
Translation.
Arsenal were horrendous today. We didn't deserve to win even when we were playing against 10 men this game. But these Chelsea people need to understand that they are closer to 11th than us, is what my guy
Ah,
Faraz is saying. Big up Faraz. Comical Ali. Hamza. We had an average game. Pep's touchline tactics won the game. Daniel Fark pointed out, in my opinion, Pep and Pep Linders clashing the flow of our momentum. We won only just. Our away record is terrible.
Yeah,
Still
fact,
won.
100% unacceptable. Yesterday's win is not justified for us to be happy. It's unacceptable. We're not like Paz here. It was dog shit. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
You could never be like me. You could never be like me in your life.
I've never felt so
You,
angry.
you don't have enough
And
testosterone.
we're 2-0 up and we're
You don't have enough
2-2.
testosterone to be like me. You could never be like
Paz,
me.
he's talking about you as an Arsenal fan.
Peps.
Not
No,
you.
and I'm saying it as you.
Emotion.
You could never be like me.
I'll never be like, hey, bro.
You could never. You could never.
Yeah, because you've never seen major trophies, have you? You've never
I
seen a
haven't.
UCL, have you?
I've seen trophies in real life.
I'll take you to our stadiums. For stadium tour, you'll see some major
I've also
trophies.
seen the
No dust,
Premier,
no
not
spiders,
a
nothing.
buddy. How old are you, Hamza?
Listen,
Way
he's
Arsenal talked
older than the
pre-game.
Arsenal Football Club that I've seen UCL.
So you're 100 years old.
Way
You're
Arsenal
over
talked
100 years
pre-game. I expected the
He's
win,
a similar
especially
age
against
to
10
you,
men.
Paz.
So did we all.
Exactly.
I'm disappointed, but
We're
glad as
same
it allows us to recalibrate. I don't know why Hussam is hating on Arsenal and watch along. Does he still believe in title race? Hating on Arsenal in the watch along. Did you watch? Did you watch? I was hating on Chelsea heavy. I wasn't hating on Arsenal. You got the wrong
Some
guy,
love
Habibi.
Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate Arsenal at all.
Cap. Big cap.
Hamza, no, I actually legitimately don't. Hamza, behave. You have Fulham and Sunderland next, brother. We saw what Leeds did to you. We'll be at least 9 points clear of you by this time next week.
Yeah, we're poor, 100%. I have to take game by game.
No.
I'm on to
No.
them. I am on to them. I am on to my team. We need, listen, you know me what I say. We need signings. I need Daddy Sheikh, bring me money. I love money. Daddy Sheikh, bring me money.
1-on-5.
I need
Shameless
these
panel talks about Europe in a Premier League game. Hey, welcome to Ahwa. We're all a
No,
bunch
we
of
talked
shameless
about
fucks.
trophies.
No,
We
no,
talked
I'm
about
not.
trophies.
No, I'm not. Don't link me in with you, man. Man, have logic base.
I actually think you're more shameless than me.
And you're entitled.
Most shameless on the panel is Hamza. Second
You-
place is Wolfie. Third place is you. I'm fourth. Ahmed fifth. Yasser sixth.
I
Yeah, Ahmed is,
I think
no,
I'm
Ahmed is.
If
has
you
done
won, I would have been
what
second
is
shameless
about
at least.
I'm
Until a
consistent.
Chelsea
I'm
fan-
consistent.
until a
I'm
Chelsea
gonna
fan
pick up
says
top five.
Caicedo and Pedri, suddenly he forgets technique. Subhanallah.
I don't
Hamza,
know.
you know, Hamza, you know, Henri.
Wallahi, Vitinha's the only guy that can chat to him.
This is true. I actually saw the clip. Henri did say he wished he played for.
Yeah, he
Liverpool.
said he wished he played.
PT.
Look, I said the atmosphere was so great. And he would have got a Champions League. He would have won a UCL. That's one thing that he ran for.
You know, it reminds me of don't blame me, blame Henri.
Because
Then he
his
wouldn't have won
legacy
the Prem.
was his legacy internationally.
Yeah, we would have won the Prem. You're
Yeah.
correct. But he would have had the Champions League.
But he wouldn't won the
Big
Prem.
up the whole panel, Yasser. You did
You already
well.
got a
Respect.
Champions League with Barca.
Osam, congrats again on 67K, my guy. Flying the Liverpool flag high, no matter how hard Baldy
So are you
tries to
slot in
stand
then,
for us.
yeah? Are you
When
slot
he
in?
says Baldy, is he talking about Hamza or Slot?
He's talking about Hamza. Akia has a personal problem with Hamza.
I've
Yeah,
got hair,
Hamza
man.
had
One
hate-
second, let me show my hair. How can you call me Baldy? Look.
MashaAllah, Allahumma barik.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
that's from the last hour.
Never
Yeah,
call
that's
me
from
Baldy.
Wednesday. You get me?
Shame on you.
If you know, you know.
Shame on you, man. I got hair like you guys, man. I go to the barber.
You shouldn't.
I can book
Lying.
the same barber as you guys. Book the
No,
same
you
Hamza's
barber.
Hamza, we
lying.
saw you
That's
cut your
okay.
hair. We saw you shave your head on Wednesday. Why are you like?
Yeah.
Wallah,
That's
shame
the
on
growth.
you.
Hassam, that's the growth from
We
last
have the
hour.
screenshot.
Yeah.
Okay, why are
I
you
got the
lying?
screenshot, bro.
Reece
Now
James
I'm
ate
shameless.
Zubimendi like his English breakfast. Zubimendi was shit today. It's worst performance.
Yo,
probably.
yo, can you not put the spelling like that though, please?
Zubimendi was terrible.
When you got like Arabs on that panel.
Yeah, because Zubi in Arabic means dick. Big up to Daniel who says there's only
He
one
ate
player in
Zubi,
midfield
man.
that played well in midfield, and that was Reece James. So he's better than Caicedo. Reece James was the best midfielder on the entirety of the pitch today. That's the reality. It's not an insult to anyone. He was fantastic, elite
Bro,
today.
and you know, if someone's going to say that before I forget, Tuchel must consider him playing with Anderson in midfield. Rice's position might be, you know, he could play there and take Declan Rice's position because him and Anderson can play in midfield now.
Bro, that's your look at you rage
Okay.
baiting. Bro. That's
Okay,
mine. He's
alright.
rage
He
baiting.
can. He was outstanding
You're
today.
rage baiting.
It
You're
shows
rage
you
baiting.
think he's rage
Because
baiting.
he can. He
He's
can
not
play.
rage baiting.
He can play in England.
He is.
too.
Look at his smile. Because he
No,
said it and
what,
then
what
he
he's
smiled,
saying
like,
is
he
Anderson
smiled.
plus one.
He's
He's
not
saying
rage
Anderson plus one.
Yeah, him and Anderson will cook for us, man. Because
Elliot
this guy
Anderson is
never made us win any
That's
trophy.
for
that's
us.
not gonna be. Declan sideways, as in left and rice, is what Akia is saying. Hamza, star of the show, cooking or getting cooked, is what Farzid is saying. Who was better, Declan Rice or Caicedo? Hamza, speak, you fraud. Can't even say you're going to win the league. Who was better, Hamza, today?
Caicedo didn't play full 90.
No.
Answer the question. Don't be a fraud.
No.
Okay, I'll compare them.
Big man, it's a one. You can answer it with one word.
No, answer. Who was better, Caicedo or Rice?
Together. When they're on the pitch together, Caicedo was better.
Big man, who
No.
was the
Caicedo
best
was off
player?
the pitch. There was nothing to compare, so I'll give it to
you're
Declan
miles
Rice.
off it, bro. You're miles off it. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Caicedo was definitely worse than Rice, even without the sending off.
No, on the
Stop it.
pitch, on the pitch, Caicedo had a
The
good
problem,
game.
Yahi, Rice saved Arsenal twice today. He tackled Estevao and tackled the goal.
Caicedo, was Caicedo on the pitch outstanding?
next super chat, bro. You're good.
What are we doing
Caicedo
here?
was shit even before the sending off. Farteta bringing Smelly for cauliflower was awful. I thought Fellaini only scored headers, but he cooks, is what OK is saying. If not for red cards, FC. Yeah, they blame you for the if thing. Now they're doing the if thing. It's mad. Lol, I know Hamza didn't watch a second of it.
Not a millisecond of
He
that.
knows Maddie's smiling. Well,
Hey,
you know
let me
Hamza's
ask 1
smiling.
second before that super chat goes. Sam, you and Ahmed, are you gonna, because you've done this challenge about you're not gonna shave your head until your team wins? Are you
I'm
gonna
cutting
shave your
tomorrow,
head?
inshallah.
Huh?
Wait,
I'm cutting tomorrow. I
Hamza,
won't.
wait, what's your challenge, Ahmed?
They said they're not gonna shave their head until the team wins, like that guy.
That's
The
a
guy
meaty
was
chat. That's a meaty chat. They didn't say that. That's a meaty
They did.
Nah,
bro,
listen,
We
bro,
got
man,
booked for
win.
throwing City away with 10 men.
That
is what
was
he
me,
did.
you said the joke.
Big up to JC who says,
This is
Hussam, I was
because
on your
haircut.
stream fuming because I wanted Chelsea to score more goals with 10 men. These Arsenal frauds scammed an equalizer.
This guy is one of the biggest weirdos on the internet, bro.
Big up JC. Why is he a weirdo?
This guy follows me from stream to stream, chatting shit, bro. This guy's a creep. Bro.
He got-
No,
All
this
that.
guy is actually.
Hey, welcome to the internet, pal.
Actually
Get
blocked
used
this
to it.
guy. This guy's a weirdo, bro.
Get used to it. Get used to it. For your information, was 10 men and Chelsea went for the win, then sit in. Paz, remember the big lads' words, stay humble, eh? Was what OK is saying.
Below me, beneath me.
If Chelsea went toe-to-toe with Arsenal, they'll get cooked, sorry. 0-4. Guess what? Never mind. 11 men went toe-to-toe with 10 men and we were still the better team. And that's why Arsenal are getting cooked. Caicedo challenge. Bentancur did that to James, no red. I hear you. And that's
Selective on the red.
inconsistencies of the
I call
referees.
that.
That
Okay,
doesn't
wait.
change the fact that Caicedo should have been sent off and cost you the game. John Joe Shelby is better than all, eh? Big up Voldemort. Big
Fuck
up John Joe-
Shelby.
I actually really like John Joe Shelby.
Fuck Shelby.
He's
Man,
a vibe.
F all
You'll
this
never
Arsenal
escape the Liverpool accusation, you know.
Let's speak on quite possibly the most technical striker in the Premier League. Joshua
Hey,
Zirkzee.
what a goal, by the way. My number 9.
United
What
are
a
back.
finish.
Yeah.
What
You can
And
say that.
speaking of, that's the perfect segue. Big up to all of you guys locked in. Like I said, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Keep getting stuck in the chat. Keep letting me know your opinions. And let's talk about Liverpool, United, City. You know the teams that won. Ahmed,
Which one are we
floor is
starting
yours.
off
What
with?
do you want to say
United,
about
yeah? Starting off with United. Right. We obviously won 2-1, and listen, you know I'm an honest man, innit? The first half, we absolutely got cooked in the first half. We got cooked, bro. Like, Mateta had a 1v1. Adam Wharton had a chance as well from inside the box. They were all over. Every single player in that first half from United, every player was trash. They were trash, bro. It's like, because you know Palace, they played 3 games. They played a game 3 days before they played us against Strasbourg, right? So they already had a midweek game. So the fact that they was able to outplay us that convincingly is crazy work here, because you would think that we're the team that doesn't have 1 game a week. So yeah, first half, I was very shocked. It wasn't 2 or 3-0 up. Second half, they died down a little bit. We started to get the goal. That finish from Xerxes, listen, I rate him, yeah, but I don't know. I'm even surprised how he scored from that angle with his left foot. That was a quality finish. The 2 goals that we scored, yeah, was all down to like pure individual brilliance. Like there's no tactics here. Just inshallah you score. Huh? Yeah, the goal from Xerxes, yeah, bro. It was a quality finish. Huh?
I didn't watch the game. That's what I was asking.
Oh, right, yeah. Listen, we got cooked that game. Like, we weren't we
They're a
weren't
good team, though. I
No,
think
no,
most
Palace,
people struggle against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, Palace. Because Glasner was fuming that Glasner was fuming. The fact that how he lost that game in it. Like, I'll be so honest with you. Like, even the substitutions weren't great. Most of our players didn't play well. The second half we started to play much better. But then again, it's not really that much of an upgrade in the first half because we were that trash. So yeah, bro. Like, there's two goals. The penalty that we gave away from Lenny Yoro was trash defending. He had a bozo moment there. I don't know what he was doing. That was awful. And yeah, like honestly, the game overall wasn't even great. Like it wasn't great if you was gonna watch it as a neutral. Do you get it? Like we just scored 2 amazing goals, and then we just got the 3 points. We're lucky to get the 3 points, but I take it. But I am worried about the performance because if you watch us against Everton, we didn't perform well and we didn't get the result. So if we perform like that against another team, the same outcome is going to happen. Like if because the thing is with me, Hassam, yeah, like as much as we win, I always like to mention about how well we play. If we played well and we got the 3 points, I'm satisfied and I'm not worried about the next game. Every time we win a game, I'm more relieved. Do you get it? I'm just more relieved that we won. And every single time we win, I'm like, get in. I'm not going to get cooked in Ahwa. That's my mentality, bro. Did you get me? That's just my mentality. But yeah, big up to Xerxes. Great finish. Hopefully he can continue on this form. And yeah, bro, that's literally it. 2 sick goals. 2 sick goals from United.
Is Mount putting form together or no?
Huh?
Is Mount putting form together or no? Or has he actually just been meaty?
Mason Mount has just been decent, innit? He's just been decent. Like he's not been amazing, but he's put in just decent performances. The goal that he scored was very
As you've
good.
got to keep in mind, decent for Mount is like really good.
But
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know what, Ahmed? Do you think? And this is a good question, and I'll tell you what. Do you think, that Palace played on Thursday night, and they're playing twice a week?
Yeah.
They had to go to France, played a game that was exhausting, came back 2 days later, and I found that was pathetic because any other big club you'll be hearing people complain, but Palace don't have a big fan base where on social media. But I find it shocking. They played Thursday night.
Yeah.
They traveled, and I know because I know people at Palace.
Yeah,
They traveled Friday morning, arrived here for Gatwick at 2 o'clock, went back home. Saturday morning, they had to play at 12 o'clock. I found that was disgraceful. They didn't have time to rest, and I think you beat them. You didn't. If Palace didn't have a game on Thursday, you know.
Yeah, they would have beaten us 100%, bro. If they didn't have that game in the Conference League against Strasbourg, they would have absolutely just wiped us away, bro. That I agree. Like, I'm not gonna just lie and just pretend that we played well. The second half, you can tell
they were tired, exhausted.
You can tell in the second half, that Palace died off massively, and we benefited from it.
It should have been a Sunday kickoff or Monday.
Thursday nights.
Or Monday because Tuesday is the game. That's the problem.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, look, at the end of the day, I'm happy with the 3 points. But Palace, like, they were the better side, but they just weren't. Like, Mateta missed up, bro. Mateta's miss, I don't know if you've seen it. They let heads it comes off Lenny Yoro, and the guy's 1v1 and he misses, and then he obviously retook the penalty.
Yeah, forget that. What's his name had a chance 1-on-1?
Eddie Nketiah. Yeah. Well, Luke Shaw. To be fair to Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw played.
Nketiah is one of the shittest strikers I've ever seen in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's trash, bro. He's awful.
Way to get a fiver from Arsenal, man. Way to get a fiver.
He's not the thing.
How did you get 30 mil for him?
That's what he said. He's supposed to be good at finishing.
I'm sorry, I really need Ahmed to
to.
address this. Watch this.
What?
Glasner and Wharton can stay at Crystal Palace, Crystal Meth tent. Give me Anderson and Baleba every day. We are 100% in the title race. Ahmed, are Man United in the title race?
AD's my guy, innit? But listen, man, we're not in a title race. We're not in a title.
There you go, Ad. There you go. Your own fan turned on you because you're
Wait, when he says Anderson, is he talking about the defender?
No,
Who's in the title race?
Oh, by the way, Wharton is levels, and I do believe he's a better player than Anderson in it. So I'd love to have him at United.
Then you need to cut your hair, bro.
Adam Wharton is quality,
it's impacting your brain cells.
Adam Wharton is quality, bro. He's quality.
Let me ask you something.
Ask away.
There's another thing I want to ask you. Like, are you that broke of a football club? Wallahi, you're so. You know, you talk about you having money. You're that broke of. I've seen Liverpool. Liverpool have got their bus. Liverpool Football Club. I've seen.
What's he talking about?
No, check the video I sent you. Check the video I sent you on WhatsApp.
You want me to play it?
Yeah.
Liverpool
have their football club.
Arsenal
got their football club. Why is your bus?
Now our bus is calm. Is our bus calm?
No. Your bus is no. They don't have. Listen, we know when you have a bus, they don't have a name on their bus. I think
you guys watch this in the chat, I swear.
They don't have a name on the bus, and they don't have security. And I know a guy who was working in the hotels, and fans were just going into the hotel meeting their players. And he goes, "Wallah, I've got a message like these guys don't even have a security." Wallah, the boss was like, "Look at
When I
check
play
the
this
video.
video, I swear you'll see how
Check
much.
the video." Wallah, I blocked them. I was going the same way.
Here,
And the guy
here,
goes,
here,
I need
"Move."
the- I
I
need
said,
the
"Wallah, I'm not moving."
No, look.
That's a bus. I told you they don't.
Where was that?
rent a
Hyde
bus.
Park?
I
They
need
don't have a bus.
someone to explain to me what I've looked at.
They don't have a bus with their name, bro. You Liverpool Football Club,
we're
Arsenal
not-
Football
what
Club.
we doing?
You have to
What
have.
we doing?
Hamza,
I think there's a
Hamza.
lot of-
What we
they
doing?
don't
What we
have
doing?
Can I ask
What
you
we
something? Yeah.
Man United don't have their name on the bus.
So
They
just to
don't have their
confirm,
name, bro.
we
And
are
they don't have
debating-
security.
We're debating that Man U don't have the name on their bus.
Listen,
No,
I'm gonna.
That's what we're doing. It.
Financially, they're so
That's
weak.
what Hamza does.
They're spending. I've seen Liverpool Football Club. Wallahi, their bus is beautiful. Liverpool,
Now
Heritage,
he's great.
Champions League, 2006. La la la. I see them and you say, "Oh yeah, that's a Liverpool bus." Yep. That's Arsenal Football Club. Yep, that's Chelsea. Yep.
I'm reporting Hamza today.
These guys,
We got 2 stars on our bus.
Today,
wait,
I'm reporting you. I'm
No,
reporting
man. You know what it says on the side of their bus? Mega bus, £1. That's
yeah.
what it says.
I'm reporting
No,
you.
no, but I'll be real. You know what? I actually respect what Hamza did. Yeah, he asked me about the game, and then he talks about a bus. I swear to God, yeah,
Nah, he always
I've
does
never
that.
been. Listen, I'll
His
be so.
intrusive thoughts win every time, bro.
Bro, wallahi,
Every
yeah.
All right, let me ask you about the game, Ahmed. How
He
much
actually-
did you pay that double agent in goal? The shit, the
agent?
2 goals.
Double agent,
Mm.
My guy goes ride me over.
bro. The finish was outstanding. What are you talking about? From Xerxes, it was an outstanding finish. You can't really take it away from him, man.
Outstanding finish.
It was an
I'm-
outstanding finish.
Do you
for-
think a keeper should be beaten from that angle who just so happened to come from Manchester United?
Bro, it was honestly speaking, yeah, that finish
Big up
was
Dino.
unbelievable. It was an unbelievable
It's
finish.
normally a good goal.
Unbelievable finish.
It was an go watch it, yeah. On his
I'm
week
gonna
before.
watch it right now.
Habibi, I watched it. Yeah, I do not lie
Okay.
to the audience.
Oh, look at this. The United agenda's kicking in, by the way. It's
He
crazy.
beat him in his near post from this tight angle. Are you crazy?
So are we going to discredit the finish from that angle?
No,
The
we're
touch is
discrediting the double agent in goal. That's what I'm doing.
The
But
keeper
if it
has
was-
to save that.
You all right? All right. Let me. Hold on,
Yeah,
Ahmed.
getting beat at your near post is mental. It's a
Wait.
terrible-
Let me spin this on you, Ahmed.
That is crazy.
If that was a Nana in goal and Salah took a shot from that
Oh.
angle, would you be happy with them?
He doing
Oh,
that.
no.
He put his hands up, bro.
What?
He
Say
said
that again. I
free.
didn't actually hear him. Say that again.
So I'm flipping it around. It's Man U Liverpool. Salah takes a shot from that angle, and Nana's back from his loan period in goal. Would you be pissed off, or would you say, you know what, fair play? Fair play. I don't expect my keeper to save it from that angle.
Salah scored from that angle, yeah, which I don't think I've seen him score. If he scored from that angle, I'm not going to blame Onana for it. For as
He
bad as
scored
he
from
is.
even more difficult angle.
You're shameless, bro. No
Listen,
keeper
both
should
terrible.
ever be beaten on their near post from that angle.
Do you know
Ever.
what- do you know where he's actually been
What was
beaten? It hasn't gone near post. He's hugging his near post so tightly.
You guys
Yeah,
are
it's
cool.
gone to his left.
He's
Yeah.
gone under his armpit to his left.
But
Yeah.
listen,
Also, did you notice on the second goal, Henderson was just pissing around on the line. He wasn't even positioned correctly.
I mean,
again, that was also a good.
That's
finish.
called double agent. That's
I'll
what
be
that's
real, now,
called.
the second one, I don't think you can see. There's a lot of people in the wall doing.
Bro,
Bro,
look at Henderson. Henderson hasn't even settled on his line on the second goal.
I hear,
and-
I hear you, but that one's. I'd
Yeah,
say the
and I'll
first
tell you
one
what,
is-
most
first one's
keepers,
way
no, wait, Paz, most keepers would be straight at the ref to say, why the fuck have you blown the whistle when you seen I'm not even on my line ready? Yeah, he was just like, you know what, brown envelope, double agent, I'm good.
I think he
It's
did.
not.
kind of
It's,
crash out at
it's
the
not a
ref.
double agent. Like
He did. You know, he did. I think he runs out and starts grilling the ref. To be fair to him,
again, there's the Xerxes one I'm not having. You can kind
That's
of make
tough,
the
though.
if you're gonna if we're literally gonna be specific, you can have a case on the Mount one more than the Xerxes one. The
I
Xerxes
don't
one
think
was,
the Xerxes one.
and let me be real with you, yeah, Paz. If your striker scored from that angle, Hussam, if your winger scored from that angle, Wolfie, if your winger scored
be
from that
happy.
angle, you would be absolutely gassed, and you would be talking about the goalkeeper.
I'll be
If my
happy
keeper
if I
conceded
conceded,
from
then
that
I would
angle,
be-
Ahmed, I'd be kicking off.
If
Bro,
I
that's the
conceded,
point.
I'll be real, yeah. I've watched it, and Dean Henderson is a decent keeper. He's not a scrub. He's a decent goalkeeper.
He's a double
agree.
agent. Yeah.
He's
He
not a double
void.
agent.
That's a terrible goal to concede for a goalie, bro.
It's not a terrible goal to
Bro,
Yes, it
bro,
is, bro.
It
was a sick goal.
Bro, he's hit it chest height. Yeah, chest height, basically coming right.
It was on the
If you're
corner.
gonna
Bro.
save anything, it's in your save box, bro.
Paz. By the way, ask him what foot Xerxes is.
He's
What
right
foot is it?
footed, which makes
Okay,
it even
so
more.
he did it with his weak foot.
No
He's
way.
3-star weak foot on FIFA, and
That's
Henderson shouldn't be saving that.
Bro, I
He
don't.
should
Listen,
be
I'll be
saving
real.
that, bro. He should be saving that.
All right, listen. Whatever helps you sleep at night. It was an amazing.
No,
goal.
this is what helps you sleep at night, bro.
Listen,
I
you get
know
it?
it's a bad finish because his next step.
It's
he
a bad
touched the byline.
finish.
He took the finish is unbelievable because he scored it, but it's a horrible save, a horrible attempt at a save because his next step he touches the byline.
It just took the keeper out of surprise.
The angle he shot from is terrible to concede, bro.
Bro, if you're
It's
going
a
to
great finish from Xerxes,
yes,
for sure, but it is a terrible save.
Okay, if you look at the angle before he was striking the ball, if you look
I'd
at the
say
angle-
retard. I'd say that's the dumbest shot ever.
Okay. You say that's the dumbest shot, yeah, of course, and then you'd be like, okay, he has to keep it, but you have to look at how he shot the ball, how well he connected with it, and where did it land?
It's
in the
not
net.
about that. It's because he was going off balance, bro. He got the slice.
Goalie, bro.
How about this? No competent striker shoots from that angle.
What do you mean, no competent striker?
I'm saying
shoots
no
from
goal, no competent goalie.
that?
Let's say.
Bro, you're saying that I'm not taking away, not you, Pazzy. Wolfie is mentioning FIFA logic here. Like, what are we doing here? 3-star weak foot on FIFA, bro. Listen, like,
I
he's
think
He may even be 2-star, bro. He may even
I
be
think you just
2-star.
try to put that in the mixer.
Anthony has 1 star, and I'm seeing him. I see him score
And
right.
he's 2-star
foot.
weak foot. He's 2-star weak foot.
Listen, 2-star, 1-star.
5-star. Yeah.
Let's
Wait
just
to
share
convert
this
it,
on the
wait to
screen
convert
so we can get to the bottom of this. I would share it now.
But good though. It's good. Like
The thing is, man, you know very well that result just papers over the crowd. There's people in the chat saying I'm a United hater.
no, you're hating about the goal. You're hating about the goal.
If I was on the pitch, yeah, for Crystal Palace, I'd be looking at my goalie thinking, "You fuck."
Bro, I'd be slapping my goalie.
I'd actually be looking.
You know
at
what?
that.
If my
watch
under
this goal
15
together.
goalkeeper lets that in, I'll
I'll
suck him
do it
straight
in a
off.
way where I don't get like demonetized, obviously, but
Just pause
You're
it as
telling
it
me
gets.
you're telling me
you
it's
gotta
okay
say the
for
result,
Chelsea
sorry.
to beat him from there.
Unless it goes
He's
to the
an
roof.
absolute
Unless he hits
double
roof with the
agent
net, bro.
criminal
That's terrible.
goalkeeper.
That's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
Great
bro.
finish.
That's terrible.
Well, I have some shame. Well,
That's
Great
great.
finish.
That's terrible from the goal.
That's just pure tech, bro. Quality finish.
No, yes, it is. It's very good tech to get that to have it on target. That's great tech. Facts. Great.
You know
great
what? I'm not convinced he was shooting. How about that?
You know what? Whatever helps you coach.
Xerxes was trying to fizz that across the 6-yard box.
Listen,
Yeah,
again,
potentially.
again, yeah. If
Yeah.
you guys want to
Way to
create,
connect with it, though.
if you get, yeah. Listen, I'll be real, yeah. Like, if you want to create, virtual realities in your head and convince yourself, then fucking go for it, innit? Do you get me? Yeah, I know what I saw in it. I've got glasses. Listen, do you get it?
Oh,
So at the
okay.
end-
Okay. You know what, Ahmed? I'm going to concede. And I'm going to say this to you. I will give it to you because you are my Libyan brother, bro.
Big up.
And what I will say is that is your trophy of this season. You will finish this season with your most special moment being the mishit cross shot from Xerxes.
I'll tell you
So
this,
hold that.
Okay.
You knew something was coming with Wolfie, and it's never.
No, 100%. Yeah.
There's no
100%,
way he
bro.
was going to give that to you.
Listen, your trophy yeah, is not being able to scroll 5 PDF documents to see where you are in the table. Yeah, you get it. When you can minimize the scrolling.
So,
yeah, and
so
see
why
your-
didn't you beat us, bro? Why didn't you beat us?
Yeah, we drew in it. We should have beat you guys, and we drew.
Yeah.
Like I said,
How about this? Who's more likely to win a trophy this season, me or you?
Manchester. Who's more likely to win a trophy in general is United.
No, this season. No, I didn't say this season.
Well, we're not going to win the Premier League, so we're not going to win. The
Bro,
trophy.
you better say you, bro. You better.
Let us ask the fraud on the stream though. Something. Forget this. Who's likely to win a trophy? Because this guy's in the conference.
United's going to win a trophy before
Hamza, you come back against Leeds. Can you talk to the people? What do you think of that win?
Yeah, let's talk to the plastic man.
Yeah,
come on.
Talk
Talk
about great
to the-
comeback.
Wow,
Massive
man.
Yeah,
comeback.
FA Cup.
Hamza, you win against Leeds. What do you think?
Remontada first. If
Roman
football
Todd
is
against Leeds is dark,
in
you know. I was
Spanish,
dark.
listen. What a remontada comeback. Listen. I don't-
Wait. So please, sorry to interrupt you, Hamza. Do you know what remontada means?
Comeback.
When were Man City behind?
We nearly fell behind.
When were you behind?
We were drawing 2-2.
So please don't use the word if you're going to use it incorrectly, bro.
I think I might.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I might report you on Twitter, bro.
Listen.
What's your Twitter?
The thing is, it's shameless. I know. I'm shameless for that. But, bro, Leeds were, I think, 19th or something. They're 19th. They're so bad.
Accountability from you, Hamza.
And to me, I said it from beginning. I don't trust this group of players. I don't trust this group of players because I just think that you were 2-0 up against this team. I had those red flags from that. I'm big up to Leeds. Leeds, I don't know how. I'm watching them when they play Chelsea. I'm watching them very, very closely. Leeds.
You're watching them very closely. They lost their
well.
game.
Yeah, because they were so good, man, against the second half.
They got
Good to
some
know
good
you
players.
watched the game this weekend. But
Yeah.
They got some decent players, bro.
I saw them beginning of the season when they played Arsenal beat them 5-0. Yeah. When they came to me, I underestimated them. I thought, listen, I'll beat these guys. I don't expect. I've lost to Bayer Leverkusen. I'm expecting at least 3 or 4-0. We were 2-0 up. We had chances to kill the game off. We did. Second half came. They made a substitution and it changed the game. Leeds came forward. I think the first goal we gave it away. It was just Matthias Nunes. I've been criticizing this guy's a right back. I know he's played well in the last couple of games, but he just makes errors sometimes in games.
Who you talking about, sorry?
Nunes is talking about.
Oh, that demon right
He
back.
made 3 errors that led to that goal. He gave the ball to the Leeds player. He then played him onside Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin, then we got the ball off cover, and then he passed it to
Didn't
Calvert-Lewin.
you say last stream you're happy with the right?
Ah, thank you. I'm happy you said that. I'm so happy you said that because that was my next comment. Man, were telling me Nunes was accustomed to right back, and now he's a really good right back. No.
You scared the fuck out of me.
You don't get that back.
oh, it's like 11 o'clock, bro. I'm half asleep here. You don't need to wake me up.
What do you always say about me?
Fucking hell, whack up.
Always dunk on certain players, yes or no? Matthias Nunes. Some knows.
You
I'm
want
going
the
to say the
kids, though.
same things. Matthias Nunes.
No,
Someone
you
who's
said-
watching this right now probably fell asleep.
You
through
said
Hamza's
last stream
monologue
you didn't
before.
tell me they're demons.
You said
You
last
just want
stream
some babies up, man.
Listen,
Yeah.
tell me they're demons.
Hamza said last stream you're happy with the right back. That's not a
No,
position
we
you're
know.
focused
No,
on.
I will name you the players I want to ship off. Do you want me to
Oh,
give you
look at this
Yeah,
guy.
Write the list now. Do you want to get the list of players I'm going to name?
I got you, Jet.
Okay. Matthias Nunes has to leave the football club. Number 1.
No.
I'm going to give you the names. Kovacic has to go. Why? Because he's not there. He's always injured.
LNV.
Ake has to leave. He's done. Ake's done. His contract running out anyway in June. Yeah, Ake's injured. Ake's hamstrings are gone. Ake can't play anymore. He's 31 years old. He can't run. So Ake needs to go. One second. Then I need a winger. Savio has to go. I'm getting rid of Savio. I'm getting rid of Oscar Bob. Yeah, 5. I'm getting rid of Rico Luis. 6. I'm getting rid of 6 minimum players. 6 minimum. 6 minimum players have to go.
These were the best players last week. You said last week these
Oscar Bob is the best player.
Oh my god.
Savio is the best player.
Listen,
Listen, they either have to go on loan
Did you say
or
Oscar?
have to go. There
Bro,
has to
hold
be a
on.
link.
Last week, you told me that
No.
these are the guys that smell blood. You said
Savini is
Savinho
the guy.
is one of the best
Savio.
young, and you said Matthias Nunes is better than Timber. You said you said Matthias Nunes is one of the best right backs in the Prem. You are.
Well, hold on, find the clip then. Play
Yeah,
the clip.
hold on, no.
1 second. You go.
You
I'll
see,
give you
you
7 days. 1 second. He has to find 7 days. Guys, in the chat,
you know.
in the chat, we're gonna catch him.
Now they need to
7 days. No, we need 7 days. I've given him 7 days. 1 week.
Paz, welcome to the Hamza experience.
Yeah. 1 week. 1 week. We've given Paz 1 week of finding that. Finding that clip.
Last week,
I'm gonna find that clip by saying that apparently.
Okay, Paz. Okay, let's wrap it up here. Find the clip, and I'll play it Wednesday at the intro.
Say
Yeah.
left. I'm going through the last stream. I'm going through the last
Yeah,
stream.
right.
Okay.
Done.
No.
Done.
We can't. This can't go on anymore.
He
This
whiz.
cannot
I
go
cannot
on
read the super chat. Thank you. I'm gonna move
I swear
on.
to God, yeah, when Paz almost gave me a heart attack, bro. Wallahi, I got
Yeah,
scared.
Yeah,
he's
bro, man. I nearly wet my pants.
Wake up.
Listen, he scared the crap out of me. I thought someone was bugging in my house.
We need
No,
Livramento.
see this Hamza guy and his lies. They're the most
I'll
surprising.
take the Brentford right back. Coyote ahead of him. Coyote.
You said
I
last
hate
stream, you said last stream that a right back position was not an issue. Now you're saying,
Yeah. I called Hugo Viana I put Hugo Viana on fraud watch in the summer because I called my transfer 5 out of 10. Man City fans were attacking me. Why? I said you didn't get the most important position from January. We were linked with Cambiaso.
so you need a right back.
I just everyone keeps saying I link up with Hamza.
Get out of here.
Cambiaso is a left back.
We need
So
a right back January. Otherwise, I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
Hugo Viana
Hamza, you're
out.
waffling.
Hugo
Anyway,
Viana
guys.
out.
So
Anyway,
you need a
guys,
right-
this was episode 213. See you guys Wednesday at 11, inshallah. Make sure guys are liking and
Sam,
subscribing.
I might not be there because I'm doing thing on call.
You're doing what?
You're not on.
I'm working too late. I'll see. I'll message you.
You're working till late what? 11 p.m. Habibi. What you're working till
When
late?
am I playing? Thursday.
You're playing Fulham on Tuesday, you bum.
Oh, 3 days late already, man. That's stressful.
Yeah, exactly. So
No,
anyway,
no,
see you
no,
guys
you're
on Wednesday,
good.
inshallah.
You'll be
We're gonna
fine.
redirect you guys over to Judge Mo. He's live as well. So go show him some love. Hussam Raid and
I'm gonna go hit on that.
Pray
subscribe
against
to Paz the
Liverpool,
Creator.
Allah. Please pray on
Can
me,
I
man.
promote you, Hamza? Subscribe to Hamza Talks Football. Subscribe to Paz
Please
the
pray for
Creator.
me on
Subscribe to
Tuesday.
Forest
Wallahi,
Fan
pray for
TV,
me. I can't go through this.
Libyan Red Army TV, and yeah. See you guys later.
Have your YouTube.